my
Whoa.
dear friends. Hello.
Whoa.
I am Walter Spingberg, and welcome to another exciting episode of
Well, what
H
the
Time
fuck?
by you. Okay, my bad. All right. We finna get live, y'all. My fault.
What's wrong with him, Rich? What's wrong with
See,
him?
I don't know, man. He say,
Where the fuck
Walter.
you
I
get that
say,
name?
who?
Where the fuck you get that name from? You pulling
Damn.
that all out your ass. God damn,
Didn't
Walter
I want to
Steenberg.
see
Who
what
the
y'all
fuck is that?
Hey,
Who the fuck is
man.
Walter Steenberg?
Well, who the fuck is Rodney? God damn
Who
it.
the fuck is it? Tell me.
Shit.
What's wrong with him, man?
I don't know, man. That's how we
Talking about
come
a
in. Okay.
curveball,
I,
man.
I
It's
can see
too,
what type of part this gonna be. I understand
it's too
that.
early.
Yeah, I understand what type of, yeah, let me get
It's too
right. I
early in the
understand.
morning.
I had, I had to bring it to you first part, dog. Soon we open the door, man. I got to come with y'all. I
Damn.
want to fist y'all,
Hey,
man.
look.
I want to
Hey,
see where
look
you
at.
boys
Hey,
is at, man.
he was serious too. You seen the look on his face when he said it? The
Did you
boy
see
was
it?
Yeah.
dead
Did
ass
you see how much
serious.
effort I put into that?
See? See?
You had
It
the white
worked.
people voice on
It
and
worked.
everything.
Yeah, it did. I said, what? I thought I was in the Matrix. I said, did I switch dimensions? What hell? Time travel? What
Hey,
the
bro,
shit?
we've been talking for the last almost an hour. Ain't
Yep.
talking about nothing like that. Look how he
Nothing
come on
like
the scene
this.
with something.
You saw that? We been we behind the scenes chopping shit up. He come on and just totally.
Hey,
Oh my
hey,
god.
it's that gavel. That gavel
We behind the scenes
niggas
chopping
off the
shit
Oh
up.
field.
shit! Oh shit, yo,
See,
yo,
It's the gavel
Boy,
suspended
wow,
turning
man.
into the
see,
turn
training.
them into upper
see.
field. Looking at me.
God
My bad,
damn.
though. My bad, YouTube world. But I had to put a look. I threw a little spin out there. I wanted to see if y'all was alert, man. I wanted to see if y'all woke up for the test today. Anyway. Welcome to H Time Bayou City Podcast, man. This is where we get it in, man. This is Tuesday, number 22. The double
Hey,
deuces is in the house.
what?
Double
What?
deuces in the house.
What?
Episode 22. So we
I
here to
show
rock
some love
out
to
with
Emmitt
y'all.
Smith today. I show
Huh?
some love to Emmitt Smith today. I show a little
That's
bit of love
right.
to Emmitt Smith. Just a
That's
little
right. Emmitt
bit.
Smith. Just a
Just a
little
little
bit.
bit.
Emmitt Smith.
Just a little
Em-
bit.
Just a
yes,
little bit.
sir.
Just a
Yes,
little bit.
sir. Yes,
But we
sir.
have made it. We have made it. And y'all know, without any further ado, I will start to introduce the crew. Right on top of me would be my little brother that gets on my nerve, but I
Quit
still seem to
telling the
love this little
world
nigga,
that.
man. There you
First
Who-
go,
yeah.
right there. What
first
he got to
off,
say? Look, he ain't gonna
first
let me
off,
finish.
stop
See?
stop
Here you
telling the
go.
world that.
Here
He
you
ain't gonna
go.
Don't
even let
tell
me
the
finish,
world you my
T-Man. See what I'm
brother.
talking
Here
about?
you go. Quality. You pick violence tonight, huh? You started with your
Hey,
wife,
man,
man,
hey.
and now you there,
They
and
locked
now
and
you.
loaded,
You
I
know
man.
what?
told you.
Locked and
I
loaded.
Listen.
told you.
I think he went to the store for something else. I think
Hey,
he got one of them cut waters. That man we got some cut waters or something over there. He ain't told us the truth yet. We gonna find out in a minute.
he ain't gonna
That's
tell me.
blaming it on his wife. Man, my wife got me going to the
Yeah,
store, man.
yeah.
Help her one of the cut
Yeah. I
water.
gotta go to the fucking
If it
store
don't come
today.
out in the wash, it'll come
30
out in
minutes
the
before
rinse.
showtime. She want to send a nigga to the store. Shit.
Hey, look. Let me
For
tell
some
you the
cookies that
difference
ain't
though.
even mine.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you the difference though. I know that nigga. That shit don't bother me.
Yeah.
All
See,
right, nigga.
see.
He ain't
I think
lying.
that's what makes him so mad about me because it don't bother me. All
That's all
right,
right
nigga.
though. I'm gonna
You got
find
it.
one of them. I'm gonna get him one day, y'all. I'm gonna get him one day. My bad, Rodney.
So, who the fuck is Rodney? Who is Rodney, man? You
Hey
see,
man. Hey,
violence.
hold on. From the north to the south, to the east to the west. Hey, time by you see it, baby. Y'all know who do it the best. Big Yo, you
Oh,
checking in. Who the fuck is Rodney?
see,
All right. Here he
uh,
come. Fuck with a fat boy.
I got you. I'm here.
And right next to him will be my main man, everybody's neighborhood brother. Talk to him, my man.
Man, what's going on? YouTube world, welcome to episode 22. We in this thing. I'm T
Two.
Ben, your neighborhood brother, checking in. Right to the point. Let's get it in today, fella. We got some good topics, man.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then of course, everybody know everybody's favorite uncle, Rich Uncle Pennybags. Talk to him, brother.
Hey, man, you already know who it is. It's Rich Blackman, a.k.a. Rich Penny Bags, a.k.a. I can't say that on the show, but I am the world greatest. I'm going to leave that alone. Listen, man, we're here to do what we got to do, man. Let's party and get it on. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
the guy
sir.
on the bottom of me, you know what I'm
NAT,
saying?
solid E. What you say, Yogi?
My bad. And the guy on the bottom of me, you know what I'm saying, with them thick ass glasses on, go on and introduce
Oh,
yourself,
man.
man.
Y'all know
Thick
why he just
glasses
wanted
ass
to take a
motherfucker.
shot back, y'all. He
All
wanted to
right,
take a
I
shot
see.
back.
Hey,
Do
Y'all know
glass
Kenny
glasses
Nasty,
wearing
man.
motherfucker.
no, I did. Yes, you did. I didn't.
It's okay.
I didn't
It'll be
anticipate.
the thick glass day, the thick glasses day. Cool beans. But I am your boy, NAT Solid E, aka Quality. I'm in the building. We in the building, and we ready
Yes,
to rock
sir.
out. Welcome to H Town, Bayou City Podcast team. We ready to do this thing, man.
How y'all week
Any
been
other
going?
things we need to say, Yogi? We want to let you get it all out right now, brother.
Nah, man. Hey, man. Peace, God.
See.
Right there.
Peace,
What's the
God.
science? What's the mathematics?
Hey,
Hey,
today's
man. I'm trying to
mathematics
find
is,
out what the
man.
lick read, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
What today is? The 4th? This April to what? April to what?
That man said the 4.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
think we
wee,
way
man.
past the fourth, huh? I think so. Last time I looked, I saw a 10 or
The
something, Rich.
4th
God
month.
damn.
The
Fella,
4th month. The
Oh, the
4th
fourth
month.
month? Okay,
Knowledge,
okay.
wisdom,
What's
understanding.
up with him, Yogi?
Build and destroy. You know?
You the building, you
Yeah.
destroy.
Hey, man. How
Yeah.
y'all week been
Yeah.
going up, man? Goddamn, man. How y'all week been going so far? Goddamn. Talk to me.
Man,
Man,
my week been
mine,
going good.
Yeah,
well, mine
yeah.
going good and bad. So, hey, I'm rolling with it.
Man,
Well, I
Not
bad?
don't
bad.
think it really
Well,
matters
not
about
bad
mine,
like
brother. So
that.
let's just rock.
Yeah. When I say
Hell
bad,
yeah.
I had did some things. My car need tires. That's what I mean when I mean bad. I thought I
Hmm.
had the right size tire. Now I got to buy all new tires because they the wrong size. So
Oh,
Man,
goddamn.
That is
yeah,
bad.
man. Yeah, man. Because when I
That's
got
when
the
you not
wheels,
really
I
sparking
thought,
money.
yeah, I bought the wheels with good tires. That's what made me get it because they had brand new, but the tires too big for my Mercedes, so I got to switch them. So that's what it
Yeah.
is. The
Well,
rubber,
that's
yeah.
that big baller stuff, man.
No,
That
no,
big
hell
baller
no. That's that Pope Charlie stuff. No, sir. Get no.
This nigga said Poe Charlie.
Yeah,
oh,
that Pope
look,
Charlie.
Charlie, man.
look. To the
Shit.
motherfucker on the outside looking in, they looking at the big baller. To the person that's actually dealing with it, I'm crying like a motherfucker on the
Who?
inside. That big
Boy,
Man,
baller shit.
hurting.
I need a blessing. Hey, bless my game. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
hmm I'm telling you, my high school, I followed them like you in them little things, my class. Why I put up me in the pulpit on the page, on my page. Why they grabbed it from my page and put on the Forest Brook on my school page talking about, oh, look who's turned to a pastor and this, that, and the other. Say, if I wouldn't have changed, see, I had TV and y'all make me better quality. Because I was gonna say, I was gonna roll with it and put up a donation box. You can to this ministry, you can pull in right now. But I say no, that ain't the right thing to do. What would Jesus do? And I tried to do what I think he'd have did. But my first mind was to throw the donation right under that because they start going in. Oh, but that's so good. We
Oh,
never thought you would turn your leaf. Okay, I haven't, but I'm finna. So I regress. I said it was for a movie, y'all. They
but
say
you
you
know it's
look
so
good in the
crazy
pulpit. I said,
how
okay.
easily people can be fooled into something, man. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
that simple, man. That simple.
yeah,
That easy.
yeah.
Nobody
You
does.
could, if
Nobody
you
asked
wanted to,
me
you could have
nothing.
staged that. You could have just staged it. Hey, I'm just going to the church, put some stuff
Yeah.
on, stand behind the pew, and somebody gonna catch on and spread the word. And I'm gonna start throwing them a donation. People be
And
doing
that's what
Nobody,
that. Yeah.
nobody
listen,
does
they are
research.
on. I'm telling you, they got to hit. People I ain't even talked to was, oh yeah, motherfucker calling, ask me a text in the DM or something. They put me right up there. I let it
It's
stay a
crazy.
couple days. I said, man, let me go correct this because I know when I get to see them, they gonna call me Rev. Hey Rev, hey preacher, man, listen, okay,
But
They'll
you
all
know,
catch you at
right,
that
hey,
hole in
Rich,
the
you
wall and be
actually look like a
disappointed.
Hold up,
preacher though,
hold up,
Rich.
see,
hold up.
huh,
When you was
Real
at
quick.
that pew, you looked like a preacher. My bad, Yogi.
But
Go
look,
ahead.
see,
nah, you good.
see,
But look, Rich, look at it this way, right? You
uh-huh,
are, you are, you are a pastor because
okay,
you preach on here. You feel
okay,
what I'm
I do
saying?
preach. My homeboy told me
You
that
preaching
they
on
said you
here, man.
always preach. Yeah, yeah.
You be getting
Yeah.
it in. Now look.
Yeah.
You got your own particular way of preaching,
Yeah. Yeah.
but you
You
do be
know.
preaching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Man.
Y'all
all
ready
right.
to get this
So
thing rolling, man?
yeah, we finna get this thing rocking and rolling. For the YouTube world, we want to let y'all know that we told y'all last week that we would be changing up some things. So our little format will be changing, and it may change again. That's just what in the yogi words, what the fuck we do. Okay?
Yeah.
Wait. You
We have
go,
a
Yogi.
rolling
I got
schedule.
you,
I
Yogi.
never said that.
That's what the fuck we do. Whatever we
That is.
want to do.
I never said
Oh,
that.
look. What the
Yogi,
heck?
you say that all the
Hey,
time, man.
he
You say
had cut
it's how
water.
you want to do it.
I listen. The man, I listen. Follow the finger. He went and got a cup water. I'm telling you.
That boy,
I
and
drunk
he had
some
a
of Rich
character
Holy
tonight,
water,
ain't
man.
he? He
I
had a
drunk some
character
of Rich
tonight,
Holy
ain't he?
water.
Ain't it? Yes. Yes.
So,
I don't know
so with
what to
that
say.
being
I know.
said, that's what the
Okay.
fuck we do. We change up
Okay.
shit whenever the fuck we feel like. So
Look,
that's
Hey,
how it goes.
hey, look, that nigga Rich say, hey, follow my finger. That
yeah,
nigga ain't
follow
got
it.
cut water.
That nigga got that cup water, man. Something going on. Shit.
Oh shit.
So with that being said,
Oh
tonight
man.
Yogi is going to open us up with the
You
locker
ain't gotta
room
tell
talk.
him. Just let it roll. You ain't gotta
Let
tell
it
him.
roll, baby.
See what I'm talking about? See, when I try to talk like Yogi, then he tell me, you know what I'm saying, that ain't what he saying. Then here it is. I tell him, and then he be like, fuck it, just let
Hey,
it roll. You got it, man.
hey,
However you want to do it, Yogi.
peace God.
Peace,
I
God.
don't
Peace
want
God. Peace
I don't
Peace,
want
God.
God.
no I don't want no smoke. But here we go.
These takes home, boy, we just do it like this. 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 Do it.
My bad. I was in
You
jam
know what I'm
mode.
talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, man. So the way I'm finna present this, y'all gonna low key get on my ass, but fuck y'all, okay? I just want to say that. So,
Damn. It's,
Now
hey,
we
don't
I
ask
so
just
me that
wanna,
like
off
the
I
the
just,
question when we
rail.
already
I
know.
Listen.
just wanna listen. I just wanna get that disclaimer before I start talking, Kifo. I'm just saying, because this gonna sound fucked up what I'm finna say. So I'm driving home last night, and I'm on Instagram going through reels. So I came across this particular video, right? And this is something that I've been noticing that's been going on. It's been going on for a long time. But it seems like I don't know if these here past couple of weeks, I've been seeing like more and more of it with these guys fucking with these little kids, right?
Mm.
So
Mhm.
I came across a video, right? The shit is rather cringy. It's cringy as fuck. I'm gonna play the video. I'll give you context of the video after we play it.
I
All
see in the
right?
video, I bet.
Hello?
Hi there. Can you open this door, please?
For what?
I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just figured I'd check on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door. Where's your
Bro,
daughter, man? Where's your daughter,
what are you
man?
talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you
Bro,
don't
open this
leave,
fucking door. Open this door. I'm breaking it fucking down. You understand me?
leave my house. You don't
Are you okay? Is everyone
We
in
are
this house
okay.
okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want? Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't know who you are. You don't belong to this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door. Now, or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
All right, that's
God
enough of that.
damn.
So
Him,
it was a few seconds left on the video. The dude basically started spazzing out, yelling, trying to really get in this man's house,
he
right?
got in.
So he got
He,
in.
they got a
Yeah, so it's
video
a
where he
part
walking
two.
around in the house. This is part two.
It's a
Yeah,
part two.
yeah, it was part two. That nigga walking around in the house, nigga. I
But
saw
So
the
what he do
video.
when he
hold on,
got in
Rich.
there?
So
Let
hold
him
on,
go.
Rich. Let Yogi go because I
Yeah.
want to know where you're going with it because I want to add a layer to it. But go ahead,
Okay,
Yogi,
go
because
go
I
ahead.
seen both parts.
Yeah. Okay, me too.
I didn't know his nigga got into the house. I didn't see the second part.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You sure did.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead,
So
Rich?
yeah,
Hell no. You
yeah,
have at it. I know
yeah,
you
yeah.
ready.
I didn't know.
What?
I ain't know the second part. So I'm listening. Y'all go ahead.
So what it looked like happened was he got into the house and him and the dude had a struggle. The dude
Yeah.
that owned the house had a shovel in his hand,
Yeah.
and what it
Yeah.
seemed like happened was he had a PTSD episode, and he like ex-military or something. And so the dude that was in there fighting, and the dude was like, "Hey," he was like, "You military?" Somebody asked him a question like, "You military?" Like he knew he had an issue going on, and so the police showed up and everything, and so they took him to jail. But it looked like he had some kind of psychotic break because he came in there talking about. Remember, he like, is your daughter here? He asked about the
Yeah.
other dude's daughter. So he
Yeah.
was under the impression that I don't know what he had going on. I don't know if he was in some war and he was doing something overseas and had him thinking crazy. But if you watch part two, yes, it's all wild, but it'll make more sense on what was going on. Yeah, that's the part two.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, now you finna have me on my phone.
Yeah, he had like
That,
Rich,
a
what you
he
got
had
to
like a
say?
PTSD. He had like a PTSD episode.
yeah.
So
That
his
would have
name
been
is
his
not
last one. That would have been his last one.
whatever he said. His name is whatever the name was. That's not his name. So he was
Uh-uh.
thinking he was somebody else.
Nah, he knew who he was. Uh-uh.
Well,
Fuck that pickle wood.
yeah. If
This is
he, I
crazy.
You
know he
know,
lost
white
a
folks
nigga
not
like that.
white folks, yeah, they know how to play crazy. Because guess why? If you having a mental breakdown from the military, you're looking for whatever you was fighting or what was going on. You're not looking for my daughter. He specifically said, I'm looking for your daughter. So you know who you was looking for, motherfucker. And you would have found it. You would have found what you was looking for. That's the problem. If he come there,
Man,
he do that, T-Ben, that's why you wear your gun.
I found it.
We don't need, I don't need to go to court about this here. We need some slow walking and crime. That's what we need. We don't need to talk about this because you at my house. You
I was
break
just gonna
in
say,
my
Rich,
house.
you at my house. You at my
And,
house, and you knocking on the door and
and,
you doing all that
and
there,
nah,
and you
nah,
spazzing out like that. I'm
Man,
not
nah.
gonna even lie to y'all.
I'm
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 finna,
going
shocked.
through the
man,
I'm
I'm
going through the
extremely
door.
shocked.
I'd have unlocked my door. I'd have unlocked that bitch from wherever I was. Please come in. He wouldn't have had to
Please,
break in.
please.
Please, please.
I would have did
I'd have
like
kicked
old
his
buddy
dog so
how
far
he
his
would have came
goddamn
in.
ass, he wouldn't know what to do.
Hmm.
Shit.
Once see look, you had a better case if so he did all that at the front door, he kicking the door and all that, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, at the point where he would have got inside the house, he would have got some hot ones in him. And you'd have been
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
within your right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Well
sure.
within your right.
Because
When he knocked
because
on my door,
but
he'd have
see,
got some
listen,
hot
they
ones.
and see they'll try to hang you with that with the mental stuff that you said was wrong with them. They'll try to
I'm,
hit you, try to make you know what I'm saying, you pay for it because I don't know, this nigga's mentally ill when he coming to my shit.
Yeah, it
I'm
wouldn't have went
mentally
that
All I
far.
ill.
know is
What
I
you
see a
talking about?
man.
I'm
All I know is I see
crazy.
a man going crazy on my doorstep and he in my house. That's all I know.
I
And I'm gonna
have
protect my fucking
plantations.
home.
I have plantation psychosis. When a white man come to my door, I think he trying to take me back to slavery, so I kill him. That's what I tell him. We both crazy. We can play the
Mm.
game. We both crazy. I got plantation psychosis. Yes, sir.
Wait. Say it one more time, Rich. You got what again?
Plantation psychosis. Well,
Hmm.
I'm paranoid of being locked up, thinking we going back to slavery. So when
That
white
sound
people
about right.
on my door, oh man, I caught a panic attack. I thought they were trying to put us back in shackles. Yeah, nigga, don't play.
Start
Man,
You
you
start
know
got to
twitching
what?
play
and
that
shit.
game.
Yeah, one of them, Yogi.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
start
didn't
twitching and
know
shit.
what he was doing. So I just felt the need to protect myself.
But I
My
know two things. And
goodness.
one for sure, that wasn't no black person house he knocked on.
You
Nah,
goddamn
And
it
right it
asked
wasn't.
about
wasn't.
their child. And
And
asked
that's my
about their
point against you,
child,
T-Man. Was they
man.
black?
Huh?
No, we
Was
knew.
they black?
Hell
No, the
no.
people when he got in the house was the other person black that he was talking
I think
to.
he.
Hell
I think.
no.
I think he was Mexican.
That
I
man had
think.
a shovel. That man had a goddamn shovel.
Yeah.
You know that wasn't a nigga.
Yeah,
A nigga would have some
when he got
karate
on his
sticks.
block.
A black man would have had at least some karate sticks, a broom,
No,
a
he would have
ninja
had a
A
scarf.
gun.
boomstick.
He would have
Yeah,
had a gun.
he got
Yeah,
shot his
nigga,
ass up,
I got
man.
a boomstick. I'm finna boom the shit out this dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
he
is you
would have
talking
had a
Yeah,
about?
gun.
Man, I swear, I'm gonna tie him up and everything. Oh yeah,
That was in. I want to say that was
I'm
in
kidnapping.
California. I think that was in California. I think that's where it happened. There. I know it wasn't in no Texas.
that's crazy.
Man, I tie that nigga
You
ass
say
up
you
and put
saw
him
the
in my
other video,
backyard.
Yogi?
Yeah, I found it.
You
Man,
found it?
listen. You tie that nigga ass up, put him in the backyard in the ant bed. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do. Take him right and
yeah.
set it there, right in that ant bed.
Did it
Yeah,
right
you
there.
ain't gonna sit right there, nigga. Deal with it. I don't know what happened. Nigga fell in
And
the
I
grass,
dare you
got
get
hit
up.
up.
I dare you to get up. You better
He
sit right
ain't,
there.
They
You
not
better
getting
sit
man.
up.
right
Them
there.
ants gonna tear their ass up.
Man,
Yeah,
them zip ties ain't gonna let go. He can't break
yeah.
them zip ties. Oh man, listen, man. All right, thank you, but that's unnecessary, man. This is
I
the,
gotta go watch this second video. I gotta go watch
but
the second
what
So,
video.
I
so
want
look,
y'all
it's
to
two
pay
things.
attention.
Go ahead,
For
Rich.
the
My
public,
bad.
for the public to know, me and Rich, yes, we had these thoughts and we would do these things and all that there, but it is so that we wouldn't have to unalive this man is the reason why we would use our zip ties. And don't
Oh,
think that people like us, we just have zip ties in our home. This is a thing that's needed in the home every now and again. And
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I got the big size, the small size,
Hey,
I got them all, brother. I can
listen.
make a whole little link of them and connect the shit,
I'm with you, brother.
Yeah.
But we don't have to make no forms
No
about that.
excuses, huh? Yeah.
No
Yeah.
excuse. Because get what? When I see the white man with a little rope on the back of his truck, I already know you want to hang you a nigga. You ain't got to tell.
You ain't got
So
to tell me.
I'm cool with that. But the scary part about this is the closer that the Caucasian and European are getting out of existence, you're gonna see this doing this more often. You're gonna see this happening because I don't know if I think or we
You
going
know,
here,
Rich.
going there, but yeah, it's happening. Folks are coming to. I mean, they're
Damage.
coming out of shit. Yeah, man. It's like they tripping for some reason, like whatever vibration they on. A lot of them are tripping. I'm talking about from road rage to that Karen shit. It's something about them they gotta fuck with. I don't know what it is, but just pay attention. It's gonna get worse before it get better. I'm just telling you.
Man, I seen I was talking to Quality about this last night when I was driving home on the phone. Uh but it was a video I seen too while I was doing my little stroll too. And we're gonna talk about it on another episode. But it was the Mexican dude talking about when white people get mad, it's called this, and then you know what I'm saying,
Yep,
Quality?
yep, yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make that a topic, man. But it's like one of them kind of situations. Like it's cool when they do it type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a problem when I shoot they dumb asses too.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause shit like that, man, come on, bro. I'm not going. Man, the first time I told you to get off my porch and you didn't move, I'm shooting through the door. You gonna get the fuck away from some way.
Well, like I say, Rich gonna
And
do
then
you
you
one
asking for
better.
my
We gonna
kid.
open the door. We gonna open the
Yeah,
door. We gonna let him come in and
yeah,
everything. So now when he gets
yeah.
shot,
Man.
he shot inside the house. He ain't shot on the outside. He ain't on the patio. That motherfucker inside my house. He ain't got no choice but to die at that point.
Man, if that nigga cross the line of my property, nigga, I'm on his ass. Fuck,
Exactly.
and nigga, this is
Exactly.
not your yard. This nigga said, "Who pissed off Yogi?"
Man, nobody pissed me off. Shut up, Titus. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Say,
I'm
man,
just
you gonna
saying, man,
stop
that's some
handling my
bullshit.
people like that, man. Hold on, man.
This is what I
You
would
know
say. This is what I
Peace,
would
dog.
say. It, um, I see both ends of it because initially, man, you break into my house with that kind of anger and that kind of rage, you're not making it out the house. First and foremost, that's the first thing. But on the other side, given what was I'm listening to the video, and what's happening. I can say two things. On one end, like I said, what I just said a moment ago. Other hand, get this dude really had a PTSD episode, and old buddy was able to recognize they had a struggle. They was in that fighting. If he was able to identify, man, something wrong with this dude, something going on. I can give him enough credit to show some mercy to recognize what was going on and try to get that man some help. I can at least see that much of it in that position right there, because maybe he understood more about military and PTSD. Because I know people that have PTSD due to the war that they've been in, and it's something different. You know, they had them breaks, and they you don't want to be in their way when they had them breaks, man, because it don't just stop at strangers, man. They go off on their family members. You know what I'm saying? So certain ways, you can't approach them certain ways. They don't like being in certain circumstances. Loud noises, especially when 4th of July come around, they don't want to hear them the fireworks going off and gunshots. Everything can trigger it. So I commend them for at least having, I guess, some patience and
Patient.
understanding. But
Yeah.
like I said, he coming to my house with that, you ain't making it out with that kind of rage. Talking about my daughter, oh, it's a problem.
See,
It's a
I
problem.
think that's what triggered me, TV, and the talking about my daughter part. See, when
Yeah,
you came to that door and you was at the doorbell talking about where your daughter at that point
yeah.
right there, it's a different level
Yeah, I'm not
of
finna play with you.
it's a
what?
different level of concern
What?
that's at my mind frame now. Like, what
Yeah.
you mean, my daughter? First off, how you know my daughter? What have you been doing around here? Have you been sitting out here watching my? At that's why I say I'm
I'm
opening
telling
the door. Now, the little bit of the restraint that you talking about, I would have it in this way. I might wouldn't have shot him in his chest. I probably would have hit his legs or something like that.
shoot
And
him in
then
the
No,
once
you
again,
ass.
can't. You can't just shoot him in the leg. You gonna have to end him
well, I
because
mean,
he because he
you
got
keep
he might
coming.
make a legal claim on your end if you don't get
Yeah,
rid
you
of him.
keep coming. I ain't gonna have no choice but to end you. So you're right.
You supposed to stop the threat. You supposed
Listen,
to eliminate the threat.
Yeah,
listen. I couldn't have got past him knocking on the door asking for my child.
that's
See,
it
I
right
don't
there,
care
Rick.
what's wrong with your motherfucking head. Come here and say, nigga, I'm gonna kill you. You cool. I see what you're going through. I talk to you. You asked for my child and you did it
Mm,
repeatedly. So
mm.
repeatedly, I'm gonna fuck you up. It's nothing to talk about right there. I don't
Nothing to
care
talk
about
about.
consequences. I don't care about right or wrong. I know in this moment, I'm doing what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because it is not my child, it's Yogi child, it's quality child. So we got to end the threat. We got to end the threat. That's what
Mm.
it's about. The thing about it is we're trying to be doctors and psychoanalysts. No, you get out of line, I'll tap your ass right there. You know what I'm saying? A Mexican boy was sitting on the curb by my house, man. I said, hey man, why you sitting right there? He's like, man, I'm on the phone. I said, go on down the street, man. Don't sit on my house. He looked. This son bitch went to the end of the curve, like that was even like that ain't nowhere. I'm like, okay. So the other day we go out, he walking by my homeboy car. My homeboy said, what you doing? He said, can I get a ride?
Oh
My
yeah, you got to
homeboy
get rid of
said,
him.
my homeboy
Yeah,
say,
you got to get
what?
rid of him.
My homeboy say, what? Oh no, and I'm shooting out of here. I'm gone. I'm on it. He going, man, oh man, I'm not. I ain't seen him. I was trying to catch, but man, I'm telling you,
Yeah, he being slick. He think he doing something
what?
else.
I got too much shit
Mm.
around here to steal. I ain't gonna lie. I got a bunch of shit. I got shit everywhere, and I don't hide a
Niggas be
goddamn
trying
thing.
to niggas be
I don't
trying to
hide
find your
nothing,
routine. You trying to
man.
find out
Listen,
your
Yeah,
routine and
honestly,
shit,
I put
man.
I
some bear
did
traps
to him.
around there. See, I put some bear traps out playing with me.
Oh, man,
So you'll
listen.
talk about TBN?
I'm the bear. I'm the bear trap. I'm telling you. I'm
Cause at
watching.
nighttime he creeping. He creeping
You
at
trying
night.
to
I'm putting
inflict
bear
pain
traps out.
now.
You
But
playing?
get
You
He
what?
trying to
playing.
inflict
Get
pain on
what?
him.
There's two things a nigga don't want to get. I keep telling you, a Mexican anybody. You don't want to get bit. I got dogs back there. You don't want to get stuck, and I got a knife. So I know. Listen, that dog gonna make noise as soon as anything move back there, and I hit
Anything
that
more, that
camera.
dog making
Once you
noise.
hit that camera, oh, it's gonna light up. I'm gonna see what's going on. But
Mm.
that's neither here nor there. It's just Man, people are strange in these days, and I'm not lying.
That's alarming.
I don't know what's
Yes.
going on. Yes, when I was growing up and we was coming up, we didn't see that shit like that. We knew it was crazy and where they were. But now, shit, I don't know, man.
And then
I don't
niggas that
know.
got some niggas getting bold with it. That's the crazy part about it.
Yes,
That's
These
what I'm
niggas being
saying.
yes,
broad, they being broad
yes,
daylight with the shit. I'm like, boy,
yes,
son.
Y'all be offended by that, man. You got the
I thought the
nerve
man was
to.
in a robe too.
yeah.
I didn't think he was in a jacket. They said it was a jacket. I thought it was a robe.
It
Yeah,
was
It
a
he had
made
a
me
jacket.
think
jacket
that
it
on.
he
was in a
probably
trench
lived in the
coat.
neighborhood or something.
Listen, I'm making one call, 911. I and the call is, man, it was somebody
Come get
tried to
this
Y'all
break
make
in
nigga.
my house. Listen, somebody tried to break in my house and they did. Oh, we hear them kicking on the door. By the time you get here, they gonna
yeah.
be dead. So I'm gonna let you know somebody's
Mhm.
dead at this address. So when you get here, don't be alone. That nigga
Yeah,
gonna
come
be
pick.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
see, in
come pick
in
this
that
motherfucker up.
video, he was
Oh wait,
asking. He was
he was
making it seem
unalive. He
like
not dead. He unalive. I'm sorry.
he was making it
Yeah.
Thank you.
seem like the old like he was making it seem like he was doing something to the daughter. That's what he was
Exactly.
saying. Like he was making it seem like it was just weird. I'm like it's
Yeah,
a weird. I'm like what the first I was like what did he talk? At first I'm thinking like man is this dude like did he see something going on in the neighborhood and he like confronted them? Then when he came inside the house he kept saying out here in here what you doing to her? I'm like what is he talking about? He like man that's my daughter. I'm like what are you doing? So yeah, it was something weird going on with that man. Like it, I read the whole report about it, man, and they said that they haven't got no real details. I know he got arrested for assault with a deadly weapon.
yeah.
Um, I forgot what else it was. Breaking and entering, I want to
They're breaking
say.
and entering. Yeah, they're breaking and entering. He got it for that too.
I think you had $100,000 bond. I think that was that something
Yep,
like that.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
man, that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Damn
pretty.
right, Yogi.
Uh,
Right.
$100,000 bond, a pretty stiff bond. If y'all don't
I'm,
know,
I'm,
because I don't know. I don't know his
I don't
criminal
want him.
history.
I wanted
That's
him to
Yeah,
go
pretty.
talk
that's
about.
in California though.
I want him to
Okay.
go talk about his bond with God. That's where he going. He ain't going to no jailhouse, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't going to no
There you go,
jailhouse
yo.
getting
There you
arrested.
go.
No, man. I'm
There you
knocking you
go.
the fuck up out, nigga.
See,
Oh man, I'm
There
cool.
you go.
Hey,
and you know
California, y'all
some
got it.
fellas,
Here you
we
go,
Yeah.
discussed
Yogi.
it. Your
Peace,
shot,
God.
TBN, we talked about this last week because you asked the question about the stepfather in this. I want to. It's different for boys and girls. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
I didn't say that we didn't. I didn't get that point over. For a boy, I know the man got to be a little, but for the daughter, that's what I was trying to say. Not my daughter. When I was talking, I didn't frame it right. I'm talking only about my girls. I don't want a man to say nothing to my girl. So that's why I say when he came and asked about my girl, that'll trigger me a different way. If he came and said, "Where your son at?" I'm be like, "Hold on, what do he do?" You know, it's different. But when a man comes and say,
I
"Where
hear
your
you.
daughter at?" "Where your daughter at?" "What you want? What you mean? Where my daughter at?" But you come, "Where
I
your
feel
son
that.
at?" Like, "Oh shit, what this nigga done done? What he do, sir? What's going on?" You know, it's a difference. So that's what I was saying. By him coming and asking for the
Yeah.
daughter, that's a
Yeah.
no, nigga. You
I
can't
agree
do
with that, Rich.
that. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
what I'm
you get
saying?
real you
Yeah,
get very
yeah.
unreasonable. Very
Yeah.
Man,
unreasonable.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
your understand my understanding is real bad. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I need to know. So that's why I say, yeah, it depends on the child when we talked about that. Just because that's close to this what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different for the girls and boys. If he wouldn't have asked for my daughter, if he'd have made it out of there if he asked for my son. But if he
I
asked for
say the
my
same
daughter,
thing, Rich. If
you're
he
not
asked
gonna
for
make
my
it out of
son, he
there.
might have made it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're
But
gonna
my
make it. Yes,
daughter,
by my boy.
oh no. Because
Because I'm
now
gonna be
I'm
like,
thinking what
after
you
a
I
just
would
minute,
said.
shoot that nigga if he asked for my son too.
I wouldn't though. If he beat no, I mean, you better get your ass off my door and find something safe to do. Fucking
Well,
with me by my son. But
you
now
know
my
my
daughter, I'm
son.
gonna
I'm gonna
address it.
send my son out there for him, and he ain't gonna like that because
Now,
you know
hello. that
Take your
what
son
this
out there
nigga,
and
nigga
beat
gonna
his
do.
ass.
Yeah, he gonna beat his ass.
see,
That nigga, little
And then
nigga
he
wanna
gonna
go,
do it
what you
worse than what I
want?
do. I'm old, so I can't do it as good as he gonna do. He gonna do it from the young man perspective. So I already know it's gonna get bad for him then.
He go,
Yogi,
he go,
you
he gonna
made
walk up
us
on
get
Bo
right with
like,
that topic. Hey, you made us get right with that topic. You
Yeah, I
made
mean,
niggas
from the
act
jump
like,
though, you seen it, huh, Rich? From
yeah,
the
yeah.
jump.
yeah, for
My
sure.
blood pressure up.
Yeah,
My blood
I'm a
Yeah,
pressure up
wild,
on here
yeah.
now.
I'm a wild y'all
What?
out. I'm gonna
I hope
buy
a nigga
y'all
don't
out.
knock on my door today. I'm gonna be mad
Shit,
for no reason. I'm
shit.
there. What? But yeah,
It might
man.
be the last goddamn door he knock on today. Shit, playing
See,
around me.
Hey, nigga flame his ass up, then look, peace, God.
peace God. That is peace God. That was a good one, yo. You goddamn it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna
That's a
get the
hell of a
blood
way to
boiling.
start the show off. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the
So
blood
now that
Yeah.
we got it
boiling.
rocking like that, we gonna keep this song for still moving. This song gun got the move. It's got the move. It's got the move. So we gonna hop right over there into TBN segment and we're gonna let him do his thing.
Uh
It's on
oh.
you,
That is.
TBN. Take it away, my
Let's get
brother.
into it. Yeah. Yo. So we jumping into the lifestyle segment. We got a couple good topics to discuss today.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Let me hit them with this one first. Let's first let me give a backdrop. My apologies for all the new viewers. The lifestyle segment we gonna talk about a wide range of topics from manhood, leadership, bag talk, family, masculinity, man code, all different kind of topics. That's what this segment is for. So let me go ahead and cue up the first video. We got one video and another topic. Let me cue the video up. We'll get into it.
What does maturity look like from a street? Somebody from the streets that grows up and he's 40. What does that look like?
I'm not high now. That's what that looked like. That's what growth looked like. Growth looked like 5 years ago. I'd have came in, I'm high. I might have had a cup and everything. Now I'm more professional. Maturity is about professionalism. I'm in here. I'm able to have any type of I just got these shades on because of that light. I ain't high. I came in here. I'm in my right mind. You know what I'm saying? Everything I take care of business. If I shoot a video, I'm not high. If I goddamn coming to do an interview. So maturity at this particular age is about being professional, getting booked more, understanding the assignment, being accountable. 4 or 5 years ago, goddamn, I'd have told you I'm coming here on Thursday. I probably would have missed 5 Thursdays in a row. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, you know what I'm saying? It's about business and being so maturity. And people don't understand. You're going to make much, much more money professional and inside your growth. People do not want to spend money with people that they can't trust. And when you're a youngster, you have to understand you cannot be high for everything. You can't be high for everything.
Yeah. So ran across that video. I thought it was a good topic to discuss. Because this kind of fits into the bag talk and how to conduct yourself in business. But I like the fact that he was asking from a streets perspective. We got brothers and sisters coming up. They in the streets, been in the streets. They maturing and what it looks like if they want to conduct business. And a lot of the times, I may watch interviews and I'm seeing artists get up there to have an interview, and you could tell they own some, and they barely making it through the interview. And yeah, it's entertaining. People laugh at it. They laughing how high they are, and they laughing how they own it, and this, that, and the other. But then you look at it, somebody says, man, I want to be able to book that person for an interview, but they may not show up. Or when they come, they can't answer the questions right. They might say something they weren't supposed to say. So I respect what Lil Kiki was saying. And even outside the streets life, you want to be able to show up on time, make sure that you in your right frame of mind. And like he said, when you show up, when you hire, you scaring the money away. You know what I'm saying? That's really what you're doing. Outside of you thinking that I'm just keeping it, I'm keeping it real. This is who I am. I'll show up how I want to show up. And, 'cause, in the street world or a thug world or whatever you want to call it, it's like whatever you want to do. You like renegade. I do what I want to do. I move how I want to move. I ain't got to abide by nobody's rules by my own. But when you try to step into the business world, you got to have a certain kind of decorum, the word I like to use. So that's my take on it. I'm going to park my slab, open the flow up for all want to jump in and get their take on what y'all just heard.
So man, before anything, man, I'm a little Kiki fan, man. I done seen that boy growth, his ups, his downs, but where he at right now, man. I'm happy for that man, man. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I done seen several of his interviews, and the nigga be spitting some real shit, right? So in this particular topic, right, this is how I look at it. Like especially if you independent, like you got stuff going for yourself, trying to make your own money, right? I would look at it like this: like as far as a rapper going on an interview with a cup in their hand, smoking a blunt, you know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of youngsters do that shit, right? And I get it, right? It's part of your image, it's part of your facade, whatever. Then that shit don't look good because my thing about it is this, right? If your ass was on that white man's clock, you coming correct. I dropped the mic. I'm dropping the mic on that one. Because man, like you're not
I
finna
ain't gonna
be in
lie,
no
I'm
white
gonna
man
pick it
on it.
up because that's exactly what that was.
Yeah. But like
Yeah,
you're not gonna do that shit on nobody else's clock. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
at some point in time in your life, man, you got to get up out of that shit. And you see, and I ain't gonna even say youngsters. I see older rappers doing the shit, like older figures doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, man, they got to grow up because, like for instance, what we doing, we could say what we doing a brand, right? Whenever we come to the table, all of us have the kind of decorum to know, hey man, we can't go up here this way to talk to these people. You know what I'm saying? Because man, they gotta see something in us that make them want to fuck with us, right? So if they see you all the time, you sluggish, barely can walk, got a cup in your hand, blood in your mouth, eyes red, smell like weed, and they ain't gonna want to spend their bread on you, man. As long as you keep doing that, man, you're gonna get the bare minimum. You could be shutting down so much more money. Man, get yourself together, man. That's my slab. I'm cool.
All right. Well, I'm finna pull mine out because I want it to be known. First things first, I'm going to admit to the world I don't have no problem with what I do. I'm not ashamed of anything that I do. So I am a advocate smoker of marijuana. Yes, I do. I have no problem. No, it's no reason to hide it. This is what I am, and I don't
But you
feel
ain't
like
gotta
I'm
tell
wrong
no,
for it,
bro.
huh? I don't feel like I'm wrong for it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Marijuana is legal in some places. So hey, man, this is what I am. But there is a level of professionalism that I do carry. And that professionalism is sometimes when I'm on this camera, more than likely you won't see me smoking. Now, I may smoke before, I may smoke after. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what my feeling may be. But the point that I'm making is I am an advocate smoker. But he is right. Now, one thing I will tell you is this. Marijuana to me doesn't put you in a state of highness to where you cannot operate. It more or less puts you in a relaxing mode. And that's what I like to be. I like to operate from a relaxing mode. I'm not a violent person. So maybe if I don't smoke, then I become a little bit more, what's the word? Maybe vulgar with the way I speak, or maybe more straight to
Agitated.
more harsh. It's more of a harsh way being delivered. And when I smoke, it's more of I'm more relaxed. I'm not gonna be much more. I'm not gonna take what's said to me so offensively, I guess, if you will, because I'm in my mode. I understand everybody have their opinions, but anyway, it's not about that. The point that I'm making is this: there's a level of professionalism that has to be taken, and there are moments when I realize, hey, I got to put that down. I got the focus. I got the focus, and that's what little Kiki is talking about. There are moments in your life. I'm sure little Kiki has not stopped doing the things that he do. He just don't do them at that moment. And that's what makes the man of him, maturity wise, come out. At that moment, I got to get it together. All of us, I ain't gonna speak for nobody else on here. I'm just speaking for myself. But I notice a level of maturity in some of the people that I deal with. Somebody might come on the show or whatever. When I notice they doing their thing, they simply take their camera off sometime, or they'll do something. There's some level of put it away at this particular moment. And then they got times where it might be open at that time where it's free to do what they do. So my whole perspective is I appreciate what he's saying. I like what he's saying. And the maturity part of it, that's where the growth comes in as a man, from a child to a man. See, when he was back in the day, he made it very clear. I was a child back then. That's why I had the cup in my hand. That's why I had this. I'm a man today. That's why I operate this way. Last point, and the biggest point is this. So many people don't understand certain things affect their money. So many. They don't understand the little things can affect their money. And when you do things like that, I'm one of them. I look at how you move. I like other people do that same thing. They look at how you move, how you do things. Are you punctual? Are you sober? Can you? How about the interview that we saw with the boxing dude when he was on cam in them show? Yogi, you remember the one trying to hit at the girl? He looked like he's liberated. He wouldn't leave the girl alone. He just they literally
Agent
Broad,
Broner.
Adrian Bronny or whatever. Yeah,
Broner.
but he looked like something was wrong with him. And that made it to the point where we couldn't even finish the interview. Now, granted, that means that we will never cast him again on the interview to do this show again because of how he acted. He lost money in that particular thing. He got paid for that day, but he could have had future things that he could have done that could have, been very beneficial to him had he conducted himself in some level of maturity. So I parked my slab with that one, but yeah, it affecting the money is very important when it comes to stuff like that.
For sure.
Rich Uncle, where you at, man?
He was
Y'all
coming.
know
He had to
now.
get his
Listen,
words
now
together.
listen. I'm all over the place
Listen,
with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
listen.
cause listen. Sometimes you got to hit the bottom to come back up and understand. He's speaking from a privileged point of view because he lost it all and now he's getting it back, and he tell you what works for him. How can we tell a youngster who's having success at what he's doing that that's not working? That's where I'm at. So maturity is an individual look. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you, I don't think you should go nowhere elaborating to where you don't know what you're doing. That ain't player. That don't have nothing to do with maturity. That's just me. I don't get drunk because that ain't player. That's a principle with me. So with that, but with him saying what he said, I understand. Yeah, the youth need to slow down what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But I was one of them at one time. But sometimes you gotta check yourself, and that's where it started. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, it took him losing money and this, that, and the other to recognize that. We're talking to a generation to where they pay them niggas to do that. They pay them to be fucked up and get worse. They pay you to smoke Pookie Loke and that. We gonna give you some extra. You come on here like this. They got show where they pay you to go fight another black girl just because I'm gonna pay you and we gonna get some ratings. So you know what I'm saying? It's like we bumping our head against the wall telling them the right thing to do because they getting paid to do the wrong thing. It takes until you get to a point and say, you know what, this ain't right. And that's just what it's gonna be. You know, and like you say, Yogi, I didn't watch Kiki grow. You know what I'm saying? He was the first dude to ever do my magazine cover. Didn't ask for nothing. Just come on, Black, let me do it. Gave me an interview, got on the cover, and there it was. So he true Houston about what he's saying, but the youth is we're in an uphill battle with them. You see what I'm trying to say? Because they make their money a different way. Like when you said you're not gonna go to the white man's job. Them niggas not looking to go to no white man's job. So that's gonna be X'd out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't looking to do shit like that. So what we tell them maturity look like, With me, I think shit, you making that money, get you some land. Get you some land, get you a house. Then you start building. You start see maturity is them seeing, I guess the elders do stuff, But I don't know. I mean, yeah, maturity from a street level is getting you and your family right, not just you no more. You start off hustling for yourself to get in position, but once you get there and you get enough resources, you take care of people. You know, I see Boosie. He bought all that land and put all his kids a house. Lil J, he bought that. He bought a mountain in Belize and he putting all his family out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what maturity look like. That's what growth look like. Quit talking about it and being about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we need to grow up, but the white man gonna keep paying these youngsters because they dumb. They know the more money we give them, the quicker they gonna crash out, and we gonna get it right back. Pooh Shiesty. Think about it. Just think about it. Name one that
Yeah.
did. Name one that did.
Yeah.
We do
You
it.
ain't
It's
lying
just
about that one.
it's culture, But like I say, once we start seeing another black man say, "What's up, man?" and start respecting each other again to where I ain't gotta trust you to know you. I just know you black, and you ought to do what's right. You know what I'm saying? I should have to. That wasn't a question back in the day. Like one of your last week's questions. Why can't the neighbor whoop the ass? The trust ain't there no more. You knew back in the game, we knew everybody on the street. We knew they knew your grandma. We whooped that boy ass. He was down here doing something. I remember them days, but we
That's
don't trust
true.
nobody. We don't trust nobody that much. We don't know them people in that house over there. We just know they come and go. We don't congregate. We don't eat together. We don't come. Invite each other to gatherings. But that's what it's gonna take. We got to get back a village, a tribe. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we too spread it out. And the more we spread out, the more they spread out. Because the kids leave you and they go farther, and they kids go farther. Then you don't even know your great grandkids, because everything is spread it out. We got to get back to a village and tight community, and get it, get some structure. But that's just me on a little old man rant. But maturity for me is taking care of your family and your business, your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you don't need to be high to do that, because that's business. But like I said,
So
fellas, it's gonna be hard to stop the generation that they're paying to do this. You got to realize half of them work from home. They boss don't know what they doing.
mhm.
They get on that screen and pretend they could be drunk, whatever. But it's different. We living in the Jetsons. Back with us, we had to get up. You going to the job. You gonna punch the clock. You gonna work. So you got contact. Now they just pop a screen on and get to going to work. So I park my
Different
slab.
times, man. Different times.
Yeah,
Different
yes, I
times.
park my slab. Yes, sir.
I think that it's like what the good thing is when you got the OGs in the game that still connected, that still can do collabs with younger generations, and he coming out saying, hey, because everybody not gonna listen. Some people gotta learn the hard way. That's just human nature.
Yes,
Even with our children,
yes.
some stuff they just have to learn the hard way. But when you giving good game and you talking about why it's a good game versus just do what I say and then lay out why, because and look, this is also look at it this way too. Aside from weed and aside from liquor, I mean they popping pills.
Yep.
That's mainly what seems
Cocaine.
what they doing today. And then so cocaine, and then what it is like even when people who want to establish a business, whether or not, let's just say it's black folks who want to have a business, and they want to be able to put them in front of people. They want to be able to represent in a certain kind of way, and you want to make sure people when the camera is on, and you got a business, you want your people to take your business
I'm
serious.
not front
You want
this.
people to be able to communicate their points, have an interview, and talk from a level where you can tell they got a clear mind. And it's way more than just having a clear mind, but it shows consistency. It shows that you have some discipline about yourself. I look at it like that. Outside of how you showing up right now, what does it
Nice.
mean when somebody can show up and they sober? It means that they have some discipline. They got some kind of structure. They taking this serious, and I can invest in this
Mhm.
person
Take
if
us
I
to the
need to.
wallet.
I
Lighter.
can depend on this person. And so I look at the bigger picture with all that dealing with maturity in business, because it could be endorsement deals. Agents like better agents come along that they can get you in front of a bigger crowd of people, take you to different places, put you in front of different people. When they know, hey man, we're gonna have a meeting tomorrow, such time. If you show up here, yeah, they know you're gonna show up sober. It's not gonna be a risk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a risk involved when you show up a certain way, even if you're in front of just number of black folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then
Yeah,
aside
still
from
hold
that,
yourself.
yeah, and then aside from that, just being honest, if we understand that white folks got more resources, their pockets tend to be a little bit deeper with a bigger reach. If you get in front of a crowd like that, it's not about impressing them. It's about knowing that you can show up and have a clear mind, understand what they're saying to you, understand what's going on, so you don't make yourself look crazy or you don't get taken advantage of. So I look at the bigger picture like that as well. But everybody not gonna learn like that. Some people gonna have to bump their head and fall off and say, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take this advice now." I done lost some endorsement possibilities, and things happen. But giving a good word and giving good advice, that's what we gotta ask for, man. That's the best thing we can do as we get older. You know what I'm saying? From a level of success to those who trying to climb the ranks. But good
Hey,
chat, fellas. Yeah, what's up,
hold
bro?
on, man. I'm gonna leave this segment with my mama always used to tell me, man. It's a time and a place for everything.
There you go. There you
It's a
go.
time and a place for everything, man.
This is
If
true.
you know you got some shit to do, man, it ain't nothing wrong with not smoking. You know what I'm saying? Not smoking or doing whatever you do when you on the wake up. No, wake up, go brush your teeth first. And then you know what I'm saying? Go brush your fucking teeth first. And man, just cause at the end of the day, when you get back home or wherever you at, it's gonna be right there for you. You can indulge all you want to. You done your shit for the day. But you know, who am I? I'm stupid. Go ahead, T Ben, you got
Hey,
it.
I was gonna say there were 2 points, man. Like I know right now, Houston. A lot of people in Houston feel a certain way about Trey the Truth, right? But one thing
Hmm.
that I've always known about Trey is that that he don't smoke, he don't do no drugs. And I remember when I was like, damn, when I was much younger, I thought to myself, man, that's crazy. Like not in a bad way, but that's like for somebody that rap the way he rap and that say what he say, you would think that he's not in his right mind in a sense, right? But now, you know what I'm saying? Like that means that when it comes to business, he can be super professional. Where when he come into a business dealing, you would make the assumption that he know what's going on. You can't be sitting up past him. He alert. That's one
You
point.
know
And
what?
I almost forgot my second point was gonna be. What you got, Rich?
I'm saying
I be
what you're
having brain
saying is
farts
so
too.
true. Yeah, I'm saying that's so true about Trey and the not smoking and drinking. But you know what I got from when Kiki was talking the most is black man, take care of your business. Don't let your business
Take care of
take
your
care of you,
business.
because that's
That's
what
it.
happens.
Yes, sir.
We don't know
That's
Yes,
how to
it
sir.
take
right
care of our
there.
business. I ain't gotta tell you quit smoke, whatever it is, take care of your
Whatever it
business.
is,
I
just
don't
take
know
care of your
what your
business.
vice or what. Just take it, and whether you believe it or not, that's what happened. A lot of us don't take care of our business, and then we say we got fucked over, and then now we sober, we ready to fight. Nah, nigga, you should have been sober back then. But like I say, like Trey don't do that and don't do that. They give you ample time to focus more on your business because you don't have the leisure. But as long as you got that I don't give a fuck, it is what it is.
I know I was gonna say. There's only there's only a certain amount of spaces available for a Snoop Dogg and like a Wiz Khalifa, where they brand is centered around smoking all the time, right? That's their brand. So no matter what
Having to
platform
do,
they on, they're gonna do right. They're gonna do the third one. You're gonna expect
mhm.
that. You know what I mean? That's what they there for. But it's only a certain amount of spaces for it. Everybody can't be on something all the time, and that's their brand. That's just only that you have a saturated market. You only got a few spaces for people like that. Snoop go anywhere in the world, you know how he coming. Wiz Khalifa, Devin the Dude. It's expected. Everybody can't fill that void. You know what I'm saying? Like
Willie
that's
Nelson,
enough.
Willie
Willie
Nelson,
Nelson, Willie Nelson, a whole nother
Cheech
But
one.
and Chong.
but see, look, the thing about that is you gotta also understand that he has some sense of how he carry himself in his business because even though he smokes weed, you see this nigga on TV for the fucking Olympics. You see this
Yeah,
nigga in all
He
kind of
take care of his
lanes.
business. Yeah,
Yeah, he handles his business. He knows there's a time and a place for it. Hey, this ain't the place for me to be sitting here sparking up. I gotta go talk to these people the right way. That man,
and you
but I've never seen nobody with that nigga kind of lifestyle and do the shit that he does. Man, we see this nigga in place like, how the fuck Snoop get on this? Man,
Olympics.
like me,
yeah,
you'll never see
bro.
me drink alcohol. You'll never see me drink. If I go somewhere, I may get one drink, and it might be orange
Yeah,
juice, and I buy
yeah,
everybody else alcohol because I'm not a good drunk. I never have
yeah.
been,
I
so I
don't
don't drink.
operate good drunk.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
I
I
keep
don't
now.
operate
I
good
keep
that way.
I keep a lot of alcohol for people that drink. I always got it with. That ain't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So I know I can't function if I'm on that. Nah, because I don't have no understanding, and I like my
Mm,
understanding. I have a great understanding. So that's what. So you have to know yourself too. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah, you
In the
do.
way, yeah.
It's a great point.
But good one, fellas. Let's go on to the next topic, man. So we don't we can keep it rolling. Next one's gonna be some a conversational piece. Let me go ahead and put this on the screen. So the question that we're gonna have today is a two-part question. Is there a time limit for dating before proposing? And what are you looking for in order to pop the question? That's the question right there. I'm gonna repeat it. Is
No.
there is there a time limit for dating before you propose? And what are you looking for in order to pop that question? Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Now
God
look,
damn.
we just look. I done crossed that threshold. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna do most of the talking on this, and I'm gonna ask the question.
Now I want to.
Wait,
Now I want.
TB, wait,
No,
Yogi,
no, hold
Yogi,
on. No, no
Yogi,
quality.
this
No,
you
no,
right quick.
Now let him
no,
talk. Go
no.
ahead. Yeah. What you got, Yogi?
First off, don't be using my sticker on me. The fuck, that's mine. Come up, put your
See,
own.
see.
TBN. Hey, nah, man. Hey, nah.
Yo,
Podcast hat. Put my podcast hat on. So, like, how long? How long did it take you to propose? And what was the thing that she did that made you say, "Yeah, she the one"?
it took me 2 months. That's the first part.
Okay.
So after I knew after our first date I already knew. We went fishing on our first date. We went fishing. Wasn't no music playing, wasn't no alcohol involved. We just talked, we fished outside what we did. We talked so we came with the understanding already about what we was looking for to begin with. And on top of that, we asked all the important questions and talked what we needed to talk to on the first date. So uh it did so from I don't know what it's like for y'all. I mean, I'm speaking in general, but I would like to say that I think most men understand whether or not a woman can be their wife immediately. You already in your mind, know, okay, this could be a potential wife. You already know it. You trying to figure some stuff out, but you know off rip, okay, that's a potential wife or this ain't a potential wife. Just how you gonna play it based on that. What where we going with this or what we ain't gonna go. You kind of got that figured out. That's at least what I think. So yeah, it was just based off a whole lot of conversation, understandings we had, and our personalities match. The goals we had in life matched up. Um, Spiritual understanding was matching up. Um, what else was it, man? Just upbringings, whatever the trigger points were, any kind of traumas we talked about, all kind of stuff. That I said, okay, at this point in our life, it ain't got to. For me, the engagement was planning a wedding. That's why we get engaged for. We planning a wedding. It wasn't trying to figure nothing out. I wasn't because like the second part of the question is what are you looking for to determine? What are you trying to get to know? I understood from the jump. Look, man, um, it's gonna take a whole lifetime to get to actually know somebody because you're going through different phases of life from the time that you live to the time you die. You're gonna go through different things. Your character, integrity, all that plays into a role. And once you talking to somebody, listening to what they got to say, I'm a pretty good judge on character. And throughout the whole process, you're learning more about each other. Yeah, but you ain't gonna know nobody fully. And, it's a life process. In other words, my parents been married now 41 years. They made 40 years,
Damn,
41 years. And
that's
so
crazy.
even to this day, so both of my parents been through different health things, right?
Hmm.
So when you go through something that you never experienced before, you have to like my mom, she's a breast cancer survivor, right? So that's a life changing event. You don't know how somebody's gonna respond to having no breast cancer. They never had it before. They never been to nothing like that. But you trust who that person is or how they gonna handle it, and the person as my father, who he is, to be able to stick by our side. My father had heart issues. I've never seen my father weak before. That's the first time I've ever seen that, right? Where he had to get his strength back. My mother don't know how he can respond to having heart issues as much as she knows him, but he understood her character and she understood his character. So those kind of things to me, you can't change your character, your integrity. That's gonna be who you are. But I'm talking way too much because the question really on those who still dating. So I'm gonna park my slab and somebody else can go ahead. And I'll circle back around. But yeah, that's my take on it.
So we talking to you and Rich right now, man. Come on, one
Yeah,
of
look at
y'all
that act
got to
like
give
that
us.
little cat got the
Yeah,
tongue,
one
man.
of
Go and
y'all
put it
got to
out
give
there.
us y'all input of what y'all think on this here. Come on now.
What
All right,
quality?
I'm
How long it took you? T Man they
But
gave
see,
it in. You gotta
but
give it
look,
in.
no,
When how long? What it
this
took?
no,
is this is a single man question. But here, I'm gonna
no. It
answer it
ain't.
for you so
It's
y'all can
every
get the
man question.
perspective of both of the married men. Okay, so it took me roughly about I'm gonna say about 6 months, and I'm gonna tell y'all the story, and I'm gonna sum it up real quick. Uh, I knew this was the one when she accepted me when I wasn't shit. I wasn't shit. At one point, I was living in a home, and I had lost that home, and basically, I was living in my work vehicle. And this woman, I had just met her, and I mean, I literally opened up her home and everything to me when I didn't have nothing. Of course, my mom was still alive, so I had my mom living at my aunt's house, but I didn't want to live there because I already put one person, one mouth to feed in her house. So while I'm still working now, but she accepted me when I was nothing. And I knew then because she did that, I came. She had two daughters. I had to, she trusted me around these kids, and this woman just met me. She didn't know me that much. She didn't know me that long, and that's what she did for me. When she did that, I knew she was the one. Now, granted, to anything I go through with it, y'all, I will not lie. I fight with this woman tooth and nail sometimes. I be wanting to DDT her ass. I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
Whoa.
But I cannot lie to you. There is not a single person that has had my back better than what she has. And even time when she don't have it, she gonna come back to it. That's just what she do. She's always been a cool person. So to answer the question, it's about 6 months, and I knew she was the one. I knew she was the one. And
Well,
what was the second part of the question? That's how long it took.
you answered both of the questions in your story.
Okay, well then
Yeah.
now there it is. So now y'all got mine. So now where you single boys at,
So
man? Talk to us.
it took me about 2 weeks to propose. Oh, no, I'm just playing. Boy, you got me fucked up. It, man, so I can't really answer the question on the time frame it'll take, right? I know when I know, right? But it's just at this
Hold
point in
on,
my
pause.
life,
I don't mean to cut you
I
out,
don't
but I want
want
to
to
make sure you.
pause. I don't want to pause.
Hold
Go
on. I
ahead.
gotta say something real quick. I want to make sure that I'm explaining the question more properly, right? Because the
Okay.
question is saying, is there a time limit for dating before proposing?
Oh,
So,
correct.
given how long are you dating before you say, okay, I'm not gonna propose. It's time to let this person go, or how long is when is the cutoff point? Is an argument gonna come up, and you're gonna say, well, this is my exit route, or you're gonna realize that okay, we just ain't gonna make it. So, is there a time you willing to date for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years? How long is it gonna take for you to propose?
So I'm all right. I'm gonna get a little personal with this one. All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm the kind of person, right? Uh I don't want to say a Captain Saver, but I try all right, boom. My last situation, right? You know when you talking to somebody, you gonna know the past and everything they done dealt with and all that shit, right? And all I got from her was uh uh every guy she messed with, you know what I'm saying, was on some whole shit, right? So I wanted to be the nigga to show her, man, there are some good men out here, right? I probably stuck in that motherfucker longer than I should have because it was shit that I was being shown, but the time frame came about and then now that situation's over, with, right? So like to me, I gotta get better. I gotta get better. I gotta being able to know when that point is, when I need to know that point and do what the fuck needs to be done. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? And like what I would look for, man, is man, I'm at the point of my life, man, where peace is just so important to me right now, man. Like she gotta be my peace. Because one time I was talking to this chick, right? And it was fresh. You know the conversations you have after an argument, the calm down, come to, you know what I'm saying, moments. So I told her, man, little did you know, as a black man, I walk out this house every day with a target on my back. That can be from other niggas, from the police, from anything, right? So when I walk out this door every day to go to work, underline, go through a war. When I step out my door, when I come home, I shouldn't be at war in my home either. It's too much. It's too much. at some point I gotta find peace within the chaos. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things I look for, man. Making my life easier, man. And it's the traditional things for me. If I buy the house, make it a home. If I buy the bacon, you cook it. One of them kind of things, you know. I'm talking too much. Y'all getting too much out of me. I just my slab. Fuck y'all. Mm-mm.
You
Oh,
good, brother? You ain't
he
talking too
don't like
much.
to be emotional, y'all. He don't like to be emotional. He don't like to tell you how he really feels.
Hey, I fuck
Vulnerable.
with
He don't
y'all.
like to
I
be
fuck with y'all.
vulnerable.
I fuck with y'all, but they're all that vulnerable shit, bro.
Yeah, because you don't want to be vulnerable.
Mm.
Well,
Hey
just for the
man, power
sake
to
of
the people.
YouTube world, I want y'all to know, man, that you here it is. You're getting some very deep stories from us about our personal life that the average person just from knowing us wouldn't know. So that's how real we are to y'all with the information that we're spewing out. That is, I mean, I know I wouldn't have never told anybody about my before my wife time. No one
Yeah,
needed to know about my homelessness or
yeah.
something like that. No one needed to know how much marijuana I smoke, and no one needed. So just to give y'all an instant of that is what we do. I give you the real. If I'm talking to you here, you're getting the real, and it is vulnerable. So I understand where Yogi coming from when he say what he say. There's a vulnerable moment to that, to where you don't want certain people to know that because you don't want them to use it against you.
Well, I, I'm the worst person for this subject. God damn, why? I listen. Okay, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Now the time limit, I don't know. Let me tell you why. Because I didn't know it had a shot clock. What I mean by that
Yeah.
is
The
you have to
shot
want
clock is
to. You
great.
have to want to get married to even understand. You know what I'm trying to say? I never had a desire like that to get married. I had a desire to keep women, but I didn't have a desire to get married.
Yeah.
Two reasons. One, maybe I was running for responsibility. I didn't want that responsibility. I want the milk, but don't want to buy the cow. You know, okay, maybe that. Second, I might not feel that I'm good enough for somebody to marry.
Mhm.
Understand? And you could
Mm.
camouflage that by, I got this gal, this gal, this gal, that gal. Nah, nigga, man up. No, I don't want to man up. I don't think I'm good enough. So I just keep bouncing and going. You understand? And that becomes your life. And you look up and guess what? You 40, you 50, now you 60. Gee, you need an aide to help you now. You know what I'm saying? You need a caregiver. So yeah, I'm just saying the time limit is the man because women grow up wanting to have a wedding and wanting to have a house. A lot of men don't grow up to that shit. You know what I'm saying? We grew up, hey, we're gonna be a man, whatever that look like. Then we start being a man. And then if you have a child by somebody, now I'm locked in. Cause now I feel I have to take care of. Not that I want to, but I done made not a mistake, but I done did something that I can't turn back. Now I'm stuck here. See, so you have to want to be married. And then when you meet that person, and I'm sure each one of us that met a woman that probably wanted to marry us before you got in the situation you wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you didn't do it, because like I say, women they want to get married. There's nothing wrong with that. But they want to get married to a man. And then you gotta know how that look. Because to a man to her might be something different. If she raised with her daddy, he might have showed us something you didn't see in your daddy or grandpa. You didn't have no daddy. So
Excuse me.
the time limit is the time limit. If you ready to get married, you get married. I got a majority of my homeboys are married. I'm by one of the only single, me. Everybody else
And
married.
Yogi.
So
I
yeah,
was gonna
Yogi.
ask you.
Now that's that. But they did the right thing. Is if that's the right thing. But like I say, you know, uh, I wrote a book on it, so I kind of yeah. When you want that girlfriend, you want that wife. and you want that other one. So when you find them three, I guess you get married. You know what I'm saying? You find the holy grail. I don't know. I can't tell you what make you want to stop and do it, or what got y'all to do it. I heard it's just I don't know the time limit. I think it's all individual. I think if you're not ready, it's not gonna ever, you know. And what that time looked like to be ready, I don't know. Like you said something, TBN, just a minute ago. I never thought of. When you get engaged, you engage because you're trying to plan a wedding. You're not just trying to hold her down, but she won't mess around and you won't do nothing. We really going this way. And I never looked at the
Hmm.
engagement like that. I thought engagement was just saying, we engaged. You don't fuck nobody, I don't fuck nobody. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Till we get married. That I'm single. That's what I'm thinking that means. I don't mean that don't mean, oh, we finna get ready to find a house, get married. Dude, I didn't see that in engagement,
Man, we
But
uh
Yeah,
we
it do
had
make a
uh
lot of sense though.
we got engaged in December of 2017. We didn't tell everybody until I want to say May of 2018. That's when we told we just enjoyed our engagement, just us two knowing.
That
You know
was
what
a
I'm
whole
okay,
saying?
year, wasn't it?
Just we just walked in that, you know what I'm saying? Um
That was a whole year, wasn't it?
a whole year what?
You didn't tell nobody?
No, it was on a few months. From December to May of about five or
Oh,
six
okay.
months. About 5 months.
You're right. You're
And
right.
I think no,
I
no,
probably
I think April is when we told. I think we told them in April. And so, at that point, we just, went on ahead and told everybody. But it was more like a lot of things it's about having the commitment. You make the commitment. It's gonna be some risk involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people want the sure thing off top, but risk is gonna be involved. But when you see somebody's character, you know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing is like, look, I know I want a family. That's first and foremost. I know I want a family. And so I believe in order of things, and I'm just glad that God in my cards I didn't have children before marriage. So once I realized at the point in my life, I'm like, okay, look, you ain't got no children, you want a family. Don't keep taking these risks out here, and you end up in a situation that you didn't want to ever be in to begin with, where you're not married and you got children. That was my thought behind it. So when my mind was made, okay, it's time to get married. That's what you look for. I dated for marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's the
hmm
whole premise of why I was dating, to get married. And so when when I met my wife and she was dating for marriage, so we already on the same page to begin with. First and foremost, we both wanted families, both grew up in a two-parent household. We both had the same social perspective on stuff. We both got the same goals. We both want to raise our child the same way. So everything was matching up. So to me, it was a no-brainer. I'm like, if all this right here, why am I trying to risk going out into the market again to find all these things got to match again before I decide and waste a year, 2 years to make my mind up. Like, at that point, I was 30, 34. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I think I was my age. We make 8 years. Yeah, 34. So I'm like, hey, man, it's time. So yeah. What you
I
got,
got a
Rich?
question. Do everything has have to match up for y'all to say yes, this a match, or can opposites
No,
attract?
every so it's not about everything. It's
So
about
I'm
the
just
most
asking.
important stuff. Yeah, the
Okay,
most important things that I would. So, for example,
let me ask you,
when I said,
can y'all have different political views?
no.
yeah, look. So
I don't think
look,
you can.
What about different
You
religions?
can. You really can,
Different,
Yogi.
but
what
hold
about
on.
different
Check this
religious
out.
beliefs? I'm
Check
just
this
trying
out.
to.
Yeah,
So check this out.
TBA,
My
go
what you
ahead.
what you got? What you got, Yogi?
Nah,
Uh,
go ahead. I want to hear the answer to your question, to the questions.
Yeah.
I'm
So first and foremost, it depends on the people. That's one thing. But look, so my wife's father's Christian and the mother's Nation of Islam.
okay.
So that she got the best of both worlds. So different perspectives. So
Okay.
It just depends. Depends on the people. So some people they have to match up. Some people don't.
Okay.
Let me show you an interesting thing too. From the perspective of looking at marriage, from the outside looking in, when you're looking at your married friends, I want y'all to pay attention to something. Just us four on this screen. T-Ben is able to recite dates, ages when he was certain things. Like I remember we was about 34 when that is something from T-Ben that I admire, because I don't have a single date of when, how, what. I don't know. I
See,
don't know.
see.
But that's not a knock at anybody. It's just
No.
that's what we mean by and T Dog in the comments said that it is no right time and that the time is on you. All that's on you. That all depends on you and that other person as far as how y'all gonna move, when y'all gonna move, what y'all gonna do. That's you and that other person. But for me, when y'all look at mine, my relationship is more of a comedy type deal. Like with me and this woman fight a lot, but that doesn't mean we don't care for one another. It's just that we fight a lot. We argue. And when I say fight, no, I don't mean that we tooth and nail and stuff, because I'm a very peaceful person. If she say something that I don't like, all right, well, I'll move on. God damn it, I ain't got time. But now she will hold it. She will literally hold that grudge. I ain't got time to hold. I'm gonna move on. That's what makes us good for one another. Because I won't hold it, that means she got to let go, which means I'm teaching her a different way. Some things that she is holding, I realize that I got to be taught a different way. I need to learn how to be a little bit more sensitive about that, because I recognize that might hurt her a little more. See, that's the growth of being with someone else. You start to grow and you start to know this person. And when you know them, you start to shape yourself around how to deal and how to function with them. That's what the marriage is about. It's a beautiful thing when two people come
How long
together
you been
and they can
married?
figure it out, how to coexist with one another.
So so at this point right now, how long have y'all been married?
We make
Uh,
8 years in July.
See, the fact that T-Ben know that's amazing. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know the anniversary. I mean, I know the
See,
anniversary. She gonna tell
It's
me.
see.
about
That's
20
good.
plus.
My wife is going to tell me it's been this long, honey, and our anniversary is on this
Don't
date,
worry
and I'll
about
be
it.
like, oh snap, okay, so it's coming up. But see,
I
that's our
need to know.
relationship. That's our relationship. That's what she does for me. She is like my secretary to me, because she knows I'm basic like that. So you have to tell me these things. You have to inform me. These things will go right the fuck past us if she don't tell me, hey, the anniversary coming.
Okay. So let me chime in on you married guys. You're telling us fellas, find a woman who cares about your well-being.
Yeah,
See,
to me.
people don't understand that. You got people like you and love you. But when you find a wife, she care about your well-being, meaning she doing everything to keep you alive because she know I want you in my life. So her position is to make it easy for y'all to love each other. So, I understand that. I got you. I can dig that with Rush Devil because,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people don't. They be selfish. But
A lot of
when
people
she care
get
about
married
your,
for the wrong
yeah,
reasons. They think it's
yes,
about that.
yes, yes.
Who love
But
me? And no, if a person love
when you
you,
care about my
love is an
well-being,
action word.
what? When you wake up and say, hey, you took your medicine, you ate
Exactly.
today, you ate
Exactly.
today. How much
Yeah.
water you had today? What you doing? Look, your feet swole. Do the yeah. See, she can see that is care about
See,
the
that's
well-being.
that
Look at
that's what
your
a good woman is going to do. And then you know what you're gonna do as a
them
good man.
qualities though,
You
like you
gonna do
say,
the same thing. You gonna go out
yeah,
doing the thing. You know she got
yeah,
medicine. She got to take. Hey, you took that
yeah,
medicine. Hey, you
yeah,
did this.
man,
That. Hey, you got to
yeah,
do this. This. So did you take care of that? But
yeah.
that becomes your role on that everyday purpose.
Cause
That's
y'all
when
are
they say
teammates.
love is an action word. It's not just
Eh,
a word, it's an action word. So
You,
now
Exactly.
you have to show the
yeah,
actions of love. Not just it's easy to tell somebody, oh, I love you. That's easy.
yes,
Now,
yes,
can you show that person that you love them? Can you
yeah.
show that person that you mean this much to me, that I'm gonna do this here to you? See,
See,
that's when the compromising things come in. Well, you gonna change how
You're
you
gonna be
do things
waking up.
because I recognize this ain't working for her. So I have to change how I do shit. I had to change certain things. I'm a little rough when it comes to kids as far as discipline and things like that. You know, I got a firm way. I notice when I'm talking to her daughters, they cry just off me talking. My son, I used to have to put this nigga in a headlock and throw him all over
You
the
gotta,
fucking
you
place.
gotta, you gotta body slam that nigga into the ground.
Right. But my daughters, I mean, literally will just because I said, why you do that? And it
Yeah.
really hurts them. So I had to tune myself, change myself. I can't be that way with her because she don't handle that well. She don't handle my strong voice or something like that, or my threat to get that belt and whoop her. See, my son, if I said something to him, that nigga look at me crazy, like, nigga, what? You went when? I had to literally hit him. Like, nigga, I said clean the goddamn room.
Yeah.
Okay, now he get it. I gotta talk to him that way. My
Yeah.
girls, it's got to be, sweetheart, will you clean your room, please? Please. See,
Yeah.
you got to
Okay.
reframe things. You got to
Okay.
reframe how you do things. And that's what happens when you care for people. You know, you start changing how you operate.
Yeah.
Church.
Yeah.
I would change the motherfucking thing.
My
Nah,
kids say I
man.
raised my children say I raised them like some bulldogs.
Oh shit.
I say they say I talk to them and the bulldogs the same. I said, oh shit. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh
Hey, well,
man.
fellas, that's the lifestyle segment. Good discussion. We'll find a way to remix it and revisit it sometime in the future to get Yogi married. You know, that's what he
See?
want. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That's what
Man,
he's looking for.
don't volunteer me for marriage. I ain't say none of the
Oh,
Let,
above.
you don't want to get married. Oh, my bad. Hey, my
let me
fault.
help you out.
Hey,
Yogi, I'm gonna tell you something though. When you get married, say goodbye to the waves, brother. You gonna
nah,
hey,
the
all
waves
hell
is
gotta
gonna be
go.
here
Yogi don't want to get
forever.
married. Yogi don't
Oh,
want to get
okay.
married.
Yogi,
You
Yogi, Yo- Yogi ain't say he ain't want to get married. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. I ain't heard.
see.
Well, I don't
We'll
know what
talk
you
Hey,
just
about it.
said.
We'll talk about it in 18 years.
yeah, yeah.
18 years.
Yeah, man. Roll on
All
with the show,
right.
man. Get off Yogi.
God damn.
Hey, Rich,
Yeah,
no, hold on. We
They
going to Rich,
said
right?
18 years.
yeah, yeah, we
Hold
going to
on,
me.
hold on. But before we go to Rich,
I
They,
a little perfect service announcement,
watch
y'all. Let me say this
watch
to the
out.
YouTube world. We are climbing each and every day, and it is all the thanks to you guys for all y'all being out here with us, supporting us, getting in here with us. Of course,
Yes.
you know we want to talk to y'all more in some kind of way. I'm trying to figure out ways to get y'all to communicate with us, but we do appreciate each and every last one of y'all for watching. We y'all haven't seen that little our little deal there in a long time because you guys have kind of been doing it on your own, but we still got a way to go, guys. We still got a way to go. So please like, subscribe, tell a friend. Let's all get in here, man. These are all great topics that we can talk about all together. We want to hear your input on them. So, you know, leave some comments, man. Talk to us. Talk to us.
We
But
talk
please like,
back.
subscribe. H
yeah,
Town,
talk
why you
to
see the
us. We talk back.
podcast?
Talk to us quick. Don't talk to us slick, goddamn.
There you
Yes,
go,
sir.
Yogi. There you go, Yogi.
Yeah.
Soon to be the #1 podcast in Houston.
You
Soon
know
to
Yes.
what I'm
be.
saying?
Boy, let him speak, goddamn.
Hey, but with
That
that
is.
being said, my bad.
Hey,
Got a nigga
man.
over here. You got
Yeah,
a nigga over
yeah,
here back here
yeah,
now.
You was
man.
jamming
Hey,
on rich
man.
shit,
Hey, listen. This is hey. This is the black excellent part of the show. I might not be excellent, but I'm definitely black. Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yeah. Today,
Cut that out, Rich. Hey, cut that
what?
out, Rich.
What?
You cut that out, Rich. You excellent, bro. You excellent.
Thank you.
Cut it
You know
out.
what? Thank you, brother. I accept. Yes.
You don't be getting it sometimes, TBN.
Yeah. 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 Hey, listen. But on this one, this was last month was one Women's Month, and I didn't want to go out without highlighting this person I had wanted to talk about. But like everything, Black History ain't once a month. It's every day. And women history ain't 1 month, it's every day. So being black is a thing. So with this, I'm gonna highlight this person here. Y'all can roll the film and we're gonna go. It's about 4 minutes, but we're gonna get it in.
If you walked into a Montana saloon in 1890 and saw a 6-foot tall black woman knocking a cowboy unconscious with a single punch, you weren't witnessing a crime. You were watching a local legend collect a $5 bet. Her name was Mary Fields, but the history books tried to sanitize her as Stagecoach Mary. According to the National Postal Museum, Mary was born into slavery in Hickman County, Tennessee around 1832. She spent 30 years of her life with no birth date and no future beyond servitude. But when emancipation came in 1865, Mary didn't just walk into freedom. She seized it. She worked the steamboats on the Mississippi and eventually landed at an Ursuline convent in Ohio. When her close friend, Mother Amadeus, fell deathly ill in a remote Montana mission in 1884, Mary rushed west into a territory where, only according to census records from the Montana Historical Society, fewer than 1% of the population was black. Mary was a total disruption to the social order. At St. Peter's Mission, she did what the era called men's work without ever asking for permission. She hauled freight, repaired buildings, and managed the mission's logistics. But she also drank whiskey, smoked heavy cigars, and cursed with the fluency of a mule skinner. Historical archives from the Ursuline sisters document the breaking point, an incident in 1894 where Mary got into a heated argument with a white male janitor who refused to take orders from a black woman. Both drew guns on each other in the mission courtyard. While no one was killed, the bishop was scandalized and demanded she leave. Most people at 60 years old would be looking for a place to rest. So Mary Fields looked for a new war to win. In 1895, according to United States Postal Service records, she became the first African-American woman to secure a star route mail contract. This wasn't a job for the faint of heart. Her route covered 34 miles of unforgiving wilderness between Cascade and St. Peter's Mission. She drove a stagecoach through blizzards and mountain passes, carrying a rifle and a .38 Smith & Wesson to fend off bandits in wolf packs. The Great Falls Examiner later reported that she broke more noses than any other person in central Montana. She had that standing bet at the local saloon. $5 and a glass of whiskey said she could knock out any man in the room with one strike. History records that nobody ever collected that $5. But as a researcher, I find that the most compelling part of the Mary Fields files isn't the brawling. It's the residents of Cascade adored her. She became the town's unofficial grandmother, babysitting children and spending her wages on treats for the local youth. When Mary chose March 15th as her birthday, since her real one had been stolen by slavery, the town of Cascade closed its schools every year so the children could celebrate with her. One of those children was a young boy who would grow up to be the Hollywood legend Gary Cooper. In a 1959 article for Ebony magazine, Cooper wrote that Mary Fields was one of the freest souls ever to draw breath, or a .38. Mary Fields lived on her own terms in a world that insisted she had no right to exist. She proved that your origin doesn't dictate your destination. She died in 1914, and her funeral was the largest the town of Cascade had ever seen. As the scholar Anna Julia Cooper once said, "Only the black woman can say when and where I enter. The whole race enters with me." When Mary Fields kicked open the door of that Montana saloon, she didn't just enter for herself. She cleared the way for everyone who came after. So I have to ask you, when society tries to box you in based on your age, your gender, or your race, do you have the courage to carry your own .38? Are we living as freely as a woman born in a slave cabin in 1832? Or have we let modern expectations become our new chains? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Drop a freedom if you're inspired by.
Wow.
Man,
Say,
that was
man.
amazing.
Say, man. As a people, we are, listen, man. Mary Fields, I want y'all to pay attention. She didn't get a birthday until she was 30 years of age. And they don't even know if that was right. You know what I'm trying to say? They don't know. She don't have no record of her birth. So she chose a day. And that would have made her 30, she said. And she might have been 40 or 50. She don't know. Just think about that. You don't know none of that. She grew up in slavery, and then the biggest part was she took a man's role in delivering the mail. They gave a black woman the star contract, meaning it wasn't a postal service. They'll give you the contract to take the mail. And she took it and did it better than any man, they said. And I was like, wow. When I see that, I'll be like, man, the black woman is God. I'm just like when they be saying that, because I'm like, this woman here, a woman. She carried mail. She did fences. She did cooking. She educated. I was like, wow, man. You know, as I say, man, if you're a black person and you only doing one thing, you ain't exercising your talent because we do so much, man. You know what I'm trying to say? And I see that and I'm amazed by that because it's not one person we meet that's talented that only have one talent. You know what I'm saying? They do something else. And I'm like, man, we good, man. We good. I'm just saying, that's probably my highlight for Women's Month. I want to do that. But like I say, ain't no Women's Month. Every day is Black Women's Day or Women's Day. But that Mary Fields, hey man, if you don't know, check her out. Because I saw they tried to portray her as a white woman on Hateful Eight. That
Mm,
stagecoach, he said this
Yep.
stagecoach Mary.
mm.
He said this stagecoach Mary. That was a white
Hey,
girl.
you
Hey
right.
man, huh?
You
I
right.
am.
I
I,
ain't never seen that movie, but you
Why
right.
I wonder why Denzel made allowed that to happen. Wasn't Denzel in that movie?
no, that was
No,
Samuel.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Who,
Yeah,
was it
I
Idris
was
Elba in that movie? Then?
That's
Now you
I
talking
was
Samuel
on
about that
Jackson.
other one. I know what you talking about, TB,
I
and
was
that's
on that
not the
movie
same
too.
one.
Well,
I think
why
it
was
was.
Sam Jack allowed that then?
But you
Got
got to
the
realize he at work. That ain't his movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, what they did though, I'm gonna tell you about white folks. Since we're on the black excellence,
Yeah.
they hide the truth in your face. They said the stagecoach Mary was the white woman, but the haberdasher was Menace, a black woman. Notice that the stagecoach Mary bring them to many Hampshire, that whatever they called it, where they cook the food and they can spend the night. Now that was the black woman in the movie. That's what Samuel L. Jackson, because he defended the black woman in the movie. He said she didn't let Mexicans or dogs in her establishment, and she took it down. And he said because they let Mexicans in, he said no, because they let dogs in. So yeah, he was telling yeah, but yeah, Samuel, he kind of yeah, but yeah, they did do that though. They had Stagecoach Mary as a white woman. Yep,
That's
yep,
crazy.
yeah.
So I got a question. So, because I seen something in that video, right?
Uh-huh.
Was that the person that invented the one hitter quitter?
Man, it could have been. It could have been. You found somebody.
Y'all
Now
laughing.
you might be
That's a
right.
good
Yes,
question.
yes, that's a valid question, y'all. Yes, because she was doing it for $5 in a bill. She'll drop any man. You know how big a woman they got to be? God damn it!
and how strong
But
she got to
anyway,
be.
yeah,
How about
yes,
surviving a
sir.
blizzard what they say, a rifle and a Smith and
Yeah,
Wesson
a 3-8,
A
a
38, yeah,
3-8,
30,
38,
38,
yeah.
38, 3-8.
yeah.
A long gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
long gun.
So how about that, y'all? How about
But
going through the winter
That's the
like that?
hand cannon. Big boom.
but this go back to everything we're talking about. We have to protect and arm ourselves. We can't rely on nobody else to do it. Just imagine somebody coming to your door or somebody. We have to be equipped because this been going on since the beginning of time. Everybody know how to cover themselves. So yeah, man, yeah. She might have been the one here to quit. I'm with you, Yogi.
I'm just
I
saying,
wouldn't
because the
want to
way
find out. I wouldn't
and
want to
that
find out.
yeah, I'm cool. Like, I'm no, no. She gonna have to work that 380 on me.
See,
I love it when we do this too, y'all. Rich does it all the time, which I agree with him. I know when we talk about things like Black History or whatever, we have to put the month in there because that's what a lot of people know it as, Black History Month or Women's Month or whatever. But I love it when Rich says this because I live by these thoughts, y'all. This is everyday stuff. This isn't you don't have to refrain yourself to a freaking month. You do not have to do that. Your history is every single day. It don't have to be Black History ain't over just because it ain't February. We didn't just do history in the month of February. We did history all every day. So why do we have
Yeah.
to wait till February to acknowledge it? I just think that's so cool to me. So yeah,
Yeah.
man, I love it when you do that, Rich. It's every day. It's
Yes.
not just that month.
Yes. We looking at Black history right now.
Exactly.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Not only was he a basketball star, but he actually went in an all dominant white man field in NASCAR. So I mean, that's excellence. He showed you what winning looked like
That's
on every
excellent.
level of
That's excellent.
on every
On
level of
every
the
level.
business aspect.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that. I might have not agree with your lifestyle and your views and your choices that you make, but far as showing black excellence as a black person, you do good at that. So
And when you
hey,
successful at what you do, you have to respect the person. You gotta respect that person. If you show me in everything that
Man,
you put your hands on, you found success. Well, then what negative do I have to say about? Don't get me wrong. It's what Rich said. I might not like certain things that you do, but I
yeah.
cannot discredit what you have accomplished. I cannot
man,
do that. I cannot.
man.
I
I have to be very
This
transparent about the situation.
this
I
part.
got a very
Hold up, Rich.
controversial statement.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying this podcast is black excellence, not
Yes,
just a segment, the whole fucking thing.
yes. I have a question about since we're on Black Excellence. I said that Tupac is the worst and the best thing that happened in hip hop. Can that be true in the same accord? I'm just saying about black is we can be our own worst enemy and our
Yeah,
best friend. I
Hmm.
yeah.
believe Tupac was the worst and the best thing ever to happen to rap. And I love him to death. He my number one, but he's the worst thing ever to happen.
I
And
don't
that's
know why.
crazy.
I don't know why California Love been on my mind like for a week straight.
See?
Like I'm gonna have to go turn it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
One time for the one
yeah.
time. You know what I'm
His
saying?
energy and stuff is impeccable. But he was,
Mhm.
like I say, he was the best and the worst thing to happen to us. So, yeah, black excellence goes both ways. So, with that, any fellas, y'all got anything else to say on this segment? Or just,
Thank you for
I
thank you
would
for
say,
it.
man, that was great
Thank you for
information.
inviting.
appreciate you, brother.
My man.
That was great, man. Like I never, I love the fact that it's like I don't want to say a common person because she did great things, but it's the name that you don't hear
Yeah,
all the
yes,
time.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like the role she played was a role that you see a male person, you don't be thinking in your mind how great that individual is, but here we go,
Yeah.
somebody that did that, and the history behind what she did is just like she got I'm sure she has a lineage. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? The people that still live today, and they're proud of what their ancestors have done. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's great that we can know that. You got to give credit to the average person.
That's good. And you know what's crazy? You know why she celebrated so much? I mean, when the people say they let the school out, because back then you didn't have cell phone, televisions, or nothing. And for her to drive, get on that wagon and go all across the mountains and get some mail to bring back to y'all, where you could know what's going on and keep y'all up. She had to be looked at as great because you going through Indian territory, you going to she would go get it and bring it back. That's how you know what's going on in the military, because it wasn't no phone. She was the
Yeah,
only person. And she was the
yeah,
first black woman to ever do it. Because no other man was doing it. It wasn't a high paying job. It was a lot of risk involved and it wasn't a lot of upside. But she knew people needed to know what was going on in the world on a small level. And look what it did.
yeah.
Yeah. So hey, I appreciate it. And my daughter works for the mail company right now. My daughter that has the podcast, yes, yes, she worked for them. So hey,
I want to
it's
work for
still
a young
going.
man too.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
tell
It's
that
still
daughter of
going.
yours though, man. We've been waiting to see her for a long time on
Oh my
here, just
Lord.
like we want to come over there and see her.
Oh
So
Lord. I sure tell them. Oh
yeah, because
Lord.
you tell her,
You
look,
might not you might not
Uncle
want both of
Quality
us.
said,
Oh my
Uncle
God.
Quality said, I'm tired of being on the waiting list. I want
I
to come
will let
over
her
there and holler at her, man.
Look,
yes, I will let her know.
tell her come holler at us on the kickback every
Yeah,
Friday,
man.
'Lord.
9 o'clock.
See, might make this happen. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I want. She just want a little time. I ain't asking for much. Uncle
Okay.
Quality ain't asking for much. I just want a little
Okay.
time.
I got you. I got you. I say less.
Say
Say
less.
quality. It's on you. What you ready to do, baby?
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, y'all.
Hey, quality, I got a question. I got a
Yes, I
Uh-oh.
question.
did.
Where the fuck is your venture?
I took it off. I got mad. I even told the pod mom that I don't have one now. So it's time for her to go to work and do what she needs to do. But I don't have no intro right now because it pissed me off. I hate that thing. I hated it.
Okay.
I
Okay.
hated it. So
So
now this is my
that's how you
intro.
feel?
Yeah, I had to express myself every
This
now and then.
I
I gotta go there,
y'all
y'all.
ready?
I
I
gotta
got a
express myself.
quality intro. Y'all ready for it?
I'm ready. We know
All
where we
right.
at now, y'all.
Welcome to
We
old
know where we
quality
at.
intro. Fuck you, okay? Fuck
Okay.
you, nigga.
That's where we at tonight. All right. All right.
Shit.
All right. So with
I
that
need to
being
stop
said,
playing.
y'all, we about to revisit a topic that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, guys. And it's interesting because this keeps gathering news, although I think it was some things that needed to be said about it. So we have a video we're gonna show. Set me up, Yogi. You ready? Let me see.
Well, what the fuck video is you talking about?
Oh, I thought you said you had something you had on it.
See?
Bro, you talking about the Jaden shit?
Yeah.
No, nigga, I asked you, did you want me to find you one? You
Hey,
said
bet.
no.
Don't worry about it. I
I'll
got it.
just talk about it.
I
Oh,
got it.
there you
I got
go.
it. I
There it
got it.
is.
Because I didn't know the video that you had. I really didn't need
Okay.
one, but it's
Uh,
perfect. It's actually perfect. So,
Excuse me.
yes, it's Jaden Ivey that we're talking about. And this was the former player for the Chicago Bulls that was on the team and was released from his duties. They didn't necessarily say it had anything to do with his beliefs
Yes, they
in the
did.
alphabet community or whatever, but I think speculations led to us believing that that was the reason why he was, given his papers to lead a team. So,
okay.
with that being said, there's been an overwhelmingly amount of support for the young man, which I am extremely happy for because, I'm just gonna be very transparent, y'all. And
No.
honest with y'all. I think like this young man. I think like him. I will sacrifice everything. And I think during our conversation that we had, it seemed a little strange that I was saying what I was saying, but I'm like that, man. I'm built that way. Money don't move me. I don't give a damn how much dollar amount you put in. It don't move me. I'd struggle for the rest of my life for the sanity of my mind. That's just how I feel, and that's just what I'm willing to sacrifice. If you think a dollar amount gonna change how I do what I do and what I believe in, it won't. And this young man stood on them same principles when he told you that he would not be supporting this particular action. He didn't say anything about it being wrong for anyone else to be this way or anything like. He didn't say that. He said, "I'm not supporting it." These are the same things that if y'all all remember Colin Kaepernick did in the NFL. There was something that he stood very firm on about how the our people were being treated. And he was willing to take a loss when others thought he might have been crazy. You're gonna lose your NFL contract behind that? Yes. If that's what it takes, yes, because I stand strong on how I believe. There are comments that are once made about if a man will stand for nothing, then he got to stand for something. And something means to me your beliefs. Money can't move you. If money is what makes you do what you do, then consider yourself, bought. Because there's a dollar amount for anybody if you're gonna put a dollar amount on it. So I'm gonna open the floor to y'all, and there's not necessarily a question, but I just want y'all to I don't know if y'all. Well, first of all, let me ask y'all: have y'all seen the support that he's been getting from the what's that, social media, I guess, if you will, about
I haven't.
with him?
I haven't. I
I
haven't.
haven't.
I just seen a video of that nigga on the sidewalk preaching.
What I mean, see that right there. That's that.
Nah,
That,
I'm not being
I know you're
funny,
not being
man.
funny, Yogi. I
Like
know.
I really
Trust me.
seen the
I
dude on
know
the
you're not,
sidewalk
man. It
preaching.
was funny, man. I'm sorry, man. I thought it was
If
funny.
it's funny, it's funny, y'all. I'm not. We're not gonna take from it. It is funny what
No,
he's
it is.
saying,
but I'm
It
not
is.
trying to be funny.
but understand the
Oh man,
realistic factor
I'm going on
of
mute,
what
man.
we talking about, y'all. The realistic factor is this. To many, yeah, y'all gonna laugh at that. Yes, it is funny. So that's why I say we're not gonna take from that. It's funny, but that's what he believes in. That's what he believes in, and he's willing to do that because his beliefs. I applaud him for that. And once again, I am a person that has that type of mindset, y'all. I'm that way. I'm not moved by much, but when I'm telling, I'm all for him. I'm all for him. Everything he does, he got my support because I like a
So,
man that's willing to stand on being a man.
so, so, like, and like this is just my thinking of it. I'm stupid, right? But, but, like,
Ben,
I
we not
mean,
Yogi. We're not gonna do that.
nah, man. I think stupid. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's kind of easy decision to make if you already got something in the account. I mean, I'm pretty sure he cut off a lot more than he can have in the future. But nigga, you ain't broke now. But I ain't gonna lie, your ass kind of fucked your bag off, bruh.
See,
But
once again, that level of
I
thinking.
get that. Yeah, but I get that though, man. But hey, nigga, man, hey, man, advice ain't free, nigga. So I gotta get $1. I'm sorry. Like if I see some bullshit going on, I'm not finna sit there and like if it's against my code or whatever, I'm not gonna sit there and take that. I'm gonna find something else to do. But man, that's a big ass bag he lost. Oh, yeah, I'm just
You
saying.
know, I like to think. So this is my mind behind stuff. I asked a question a long time. I don't know if it was a long time ago, but sometime last year. This is on Facebook, and my question was: I was kind of being funny, but I was being serious at the same time. My question was: how y'all be knowing how much money people got? That was my question. And I'm asking that question because in my mind, I see somebody who, and maybe I'm just thinking for myself, but people that make millions of dollars, and I'm like, okay, if I get to a point where I don't make millions of dollars, I have to be one of the ones who are extremely dumb and waste it all up front and ain't got nothing, right? Then I'm thinking, okay, if I'm gonna make a choice, before I make this choice, I'm thinking, okay, I might lose my job, whatever I'm doing. So how do we know? And this is not just to you, Yoga, I'm just saying in general. How do people know this man don't have maybe a company where they invest in real estate? How we know he ain't flipping his money somewhere else? How do we know that he doesn't have money because they coming from the NBA? Like I'm just curious. People always
Yes.
say, "Man, you done
Yes.
lost all your money." Like how we know he
Yes.
lost his money? Like how
Yes.
we know how much money he got?
And then and
Wait,
I'm
then
wait,
with
and
you.
then
wait, wait.
it seemed like he's a grounded young man too, so I can see that because yeah, I can see that.
Okay,
You got.
so
I just like how we know
Yogi,
it's not working for him in the stock market. How we know it's so many ways
Yeah.
to make your money work. Like how do
Yeah.
we? Why do people always think if
Instantly
you
go
lose
to
your
you broke.
contract,
it's
you broke? Like what? Like why?
it's
Why do
not even
we?
about that. It's this is the perception that, and I'm telling you, we I mean, when we were talking about this the last time, this was the perception that we gave off was that, oh, he lost this NBA contract, so all of a sudden now he's going to be hurting. Well, no, that's not that's not necessarily the case. And this is what I mean. And TB, and you made a great point, but this is the piggyback off what you're saying. When I had an NBA contract, my lifestyle was probably here. Maybe I'm comfortable with coming down here. See, I don't have to spend as much money now because I recognize that I don't have it coming in the same way. And I'm a firm believer in God or a high powered or whatever. You do right, you receive. He will take care of you. Once again, earlier we spoke about my life situation before I got married to my wife. I didn't have nothing, and not having nothing put me in a position to where I was able to recognize that okay, I can live at a different moment. I ain't got to live always up here. I can come down here and be comfortable. I don't mind. Maybe he didn't mind. Go ahead, Rich.
I'm with y'all. I'm all the way aboard. But like the topic of money, that man is not talking about money. That man's standing on a principle. See, when you stand on a principle, it ain't about money. It's about a belief. See, you can't buy that. That's why I was telling y'all before. You control a man by money or pussy. If you don't want neither one of them, he a terrorist because he gonna die in his belief. And
You can't
what
control
you
it.
looking at is this man ain't worried about no money. He talking about a belief. He trying to drive a point home. Because if you worried about the money, you wouldn't have Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, none of them people. Because you know when I do this, I'm gonna lose something. But that ain't what the big picture is. The big picture is I'm doing the right thing for the right reason. And he's trying to put a point home. Now, if we looking at his success by money and him playing basketball, we fucked up. Because he's really living for a purpose. Because like when Muhammad Ali said, hey, I ain't going to the war, they tried to make that nigga a draft dodge and all that. He said, no, I ain't going to fight for nobody that don't fight for me. So when you standing on principle, and this is different than I'm just not gonna do it. You know, if y'all remember, Abdul Rahul, he used to do this when they did the national flag. That's for
Exactly.
Kaepernick meal now. So we've been doing our little things. So the
Craig
thing
Hodges.
is now the white man got us looking at money, and if I'm not giving him no money, he gonna fail. That shit ain't real. That's the internet. You know what I'm trying to say? Because everybody rich on there, and when you lose something, we automatically think they're gonna be broke. No, man, that shit is all bullshit. You know.
Preach, Rich.
So
Preach.
no, but if you believe in people, that's a good thing. I'm just saying, money ain't always the motive. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you, 85 shit I do ain't about money. It's about I believe in it. I think it needs to be done. You know, now if some money come out of it, cool. But if not, cool. And I think that's where he was. Now, did he think when he said that he was gonna lose his job? Nah.
No.
He, he thought he was gonna be playing basketball, but he found out
He
different.
knew that.
Now what
He
to
knew
do?
that.
Abandon the mission or stand in it? He's standing
He
in it.
he knew that
So,
though.
you know what? Sometimes you don't think that your voice that loud. See, I'm trying to say, yo, we can say something on this podcast tonight. We think we're a little podcast, and it go across the world big. Now you somebody different. Now you at work, and your boss man say, hey, you said this on this podcast. We see
Exactly.
you got million
Exactly.
views. Now where you at? You understand? Say, Mr. Ben, we see, you have to, well, yeah. If they call you in the office on Monday and say, hey, we saw you talking this rhetoric, we don't line up with your views. We
Mhm.
think that, you need to, you're not capitalism enough or whatever, how you handle it. So that's why I say
Ice
you
Cube
never
with that
know.
bat.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, we resourceful people. We find a way to
We
keep the
find a
lights on.
way. We
You find a
find
way
a
to keep
way.
lights on. You got to realize that nigga played basketball. So that means he's not a criminal. That means he didn't go to jail. That means he probably got a little education, and we know he got strength. He can go be a warehouse manager. He can go be. See, he got education. So I don't feel bad for him. I just know he's standing on his principle. Now, how he gonna get
I
his
don't have to
money?
live up here. I can come
That's
down
what I'm
here.
saying. Let me say this. When I see people take a stand, I don't worry about their finance. That's not the first thing I'm worried about. I'm trying to see what principle and where he going with this. Not that, oh man, he finna lose his job. He ain't got no money. That ain't my first thought. I'm like, what he up to? What he talking about? Because that ain't what it's about. But like I said, he didn't think he probably was gonna lose his job by that. He just thought he had a good stance and he was gonna stand on it. And it got bigger than the program. So here he is, y'all. Let me let part my slab.
Hey man, Rich. Hey, sustain,
Thank you,
brother.
brother.
Sustain.
Thank you,
Hey,
brother.
that it couldn't have been said no better than that,
Hey,
man. It really couldn't have. It couldn't have
It's the
been said no
same.
better than that. And that is exactly my views as far as what I think, y'all. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
speak for y'all, but what
yeah.
Rich said is damn near a splitting image to what I'm thinking. It doesn't have to be about that. So, and I think it's extraordinary what he has done. We all saw Kaepernick go through what he went through in the NFL. We saw that. We witnessed that. And that's what this young man is going through because of what his views are. And that's just what they are. That's just what it is. And if this is the repercussions of what I believe in, then so be it. This was in my opinion, this was the path that God wanted me to walk. So I'm finna walk it. I'm finna walk it. And that's just that. Whatever repercussions come with it, God wanted me to go through that. So I'm finna walk it. Or last thing, how many of us had a job before and we lost our job?
Shit, everybody.
Okay. What you do after that?
Got another one?
Got
Ice
another
Cube.
one.
Ice
Exactly.
Cube. I did like Ice Cube and straight out of Compton and went there with the bat.
All right. Well, either way, you got another
Nah, I'm
job. Is what
lying.
I'm getting at. You working
Nah,
somewhere
I'm
right
lying.
now, so you got another job. That's the moral to the story. That
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to say.
That's not tomorrow to
When
my story,
adversity hit,
fellas.
you just
That's
overcome
not
it.
tomorrow to mine. Oh no.
What was
Oh
your moral then, Rich?
man, listen, listen. I got fired. I put all the shit I was coming back to get that night to the left. I got me a little bonus. And I'm on the podcast. That's what happened.
You got another job then. You still got another job?
Got another
That's
job.
you're
That's the
right.
whole
You know
purpose.
what? See,
That's
I
the
like
whole
y'all.
deal
Y'all,
right there,
y'all
Rich.
keep y'all keep this old guy on point. I like that. I like that. What? You still got a job, nigga. You ain't-
You
Okay, you
still
right.
doing
Yeah,
something
I
else,
got another
and
job.
now
Let me
you're
shut
doing
up. I
something
got
in
another
your
job.
opinion that's better than
I
what you were doing then.
yes,
Just
I
think
like
about
yes,
that. You
yes,
overcame it
yes,
and became something better.
yes. Every time,
So
every time, every
that's the
time I'm
And
faced
resilience
with
and
of
and now
adversity,
you and now
it
you a
brings some
pastor.
out of me.
And now
Huh?
you a pastor.
See, see, I'm gonna have to get my donation
there we
signed.
go. You tell me.
Yeah, some Reverend Penny bags. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Reverend
yeah,
Penny
man.
Bags.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
humble.
But yeah, the thing is, y'all, don't give up. That's the whole thing. Don't give up. That's it. Don't
Never.
give
I
up.
agree.
When you look at that man in the
Never
mirror,
ever.
when you look at that man in the mirror, you want to be proud of what you looking at. And as a man, it takes a lot to get to that point. And you might not want to believe it or might not. Why you think a lot of people don't look in the mirror all the time? Because they don't like to see what they're looking
They
at. They
don't
just
like the
keep going.
reflection that they
You
see.
know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like I said, just go in the restroom 5 or 10 minutes before you start and just look. And look in that mirror and look back into them eyes that's inside your head and look deep and find out, yeah, find a way to live. Find a will to live. That's what we created on adversity. It's
Peace,
like an
God.
activation in the black person. If we not faced with adversity, we don't, but it click us in. As soon as it comes, we know how to, so every day just assure that person in the mirror that he good enough, he did enough, that he all right. You know what I'm saying? Because every day not gonna be a good day, and every day ain't gonna be a bad day. But we can believe this: it will be a day. Yes,
Hmm.
it will be a day, good
Preach,
or
brother.
bad. Oh God,
Preach, Pastor
damn
Penny
it! How many
Bags.
preach? Okay, I'm in it. I'm right there. I'm part of a slab. I'm just saying though,
All right.
get comfortable with who you seeing in the mirror. That'll help you out a lot in life. You can even sell that person better when you go to a job or when you're doing something, because you know who you're looking at in
You
the
know
mirror.
who that person is.
So when they
I
looking
know what
at
that person been through.
so when they looking at you, you won't be intimidated. You know what they see because you see the same thing when you look in the mirror. Because if you ain't looked in the mirror and seen yourself, when people looking at you, you think they see you. I'm gonna leave it right there. They think they see you, but
Thank
Hey,
hey,
God.
drop the mic.
Yeah,
Drop
oh,
the
I'm
yeah,
mic.
gonna
he
get out of
been
there.
did
I'm gonna
that.
get
He
out
done
of there.
done that
I'm
about
gonna
four
get
or
out of
five
there.
times in this little segment.
Let me get up out of there.
But with that being the case, hey, we're gonna keep it moving. We're at the end of the show, guys.
Oh,
We've done something that we normally don't do. we made time. We actually have time to spare. So with that time, I'm gonna go
No,
ahead and
we don't.
speak to y'all about the last little sports topic. we're in the NBA. The play-ins are happening right now. So with that play-in happening, it's already one game is complete. Charlotte and the Heat, Miami Heat.
Charlotte
They
won by
played each
one.
other and it went to overtime. And
Charlotte got
I'm
him.
looking at the Charlotte Hornets, right? They
Yeah.
127 to 126. Charlotte won the
Yep.
game. So
Yep.
I think
Mellow
we
ball.
all had a conversation on the Hustle Report about Charlotte and the danger that they could pose to a number one seeded team over there in the East. And tonight they barely got there, but they are there. So we will get that matchup that we thought we would be seeing. And the number one team in the East would be the Detroit Pistons. So we're gonna get that matchup that we all was dreaming that it would come to.
What about Durant and LeBron?
Oh yeah. That's the of course that's the Rockets matchup. We don't play tonight though. I think our game in a couple of days.
Yeah, but I'm
So
talking about the matchup. Two greats at the end of their time.
Right.
Two greats. Who gonna end it right? Because this is both of them. We know LeBron, hey, his ship about to sail, and Durant, if he don't cut his hair, his ship about to sail. Get that shit off his goddamn head over here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fuck wrong with him. Got us looking busted and disgusted. Yogi, go get that nigga your wave cap, man. Go get that nigga right, man.
Hold on, Rich. We got
give it to him
Phoenix
Sunday.
leading the Blazers 98 to 87. I wanted to get all that out the way, and then we finna go over here to these Rockets right now. So now with the Rocket talk, yes, LeBron versus KD. That's the matchup. And in that matchup, the Lakers are coming in this song gun limping already. So LeBron, KD, I think his legacy is on the line right now. He has to win this series. He has to win it. The Lakers are coming in limping, y'all. They limping. We ain't got no excuses.
They the Lakers.
Now we know Yogi is a undercover Laker fan because of LeBron.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You a Laker fan?
And then I think you got a Laker in you too.
Man, listen, here you go.
You said what? You said what, Quality?
I know it.
Hold on. What you say, Quality?
I think you got a little Laker in you too.
A little Laker, bro, from LA. What you mean? Hold on, man.
That's
I'm playing with you.
Who is Rodney? That's what we need to know. Who is Rodney? Yeah, man.
Man, we playing
I
with
don't
you
know
right
who that
now.
nigga is.
Man, that man, he went blank screen on you behind that. You know he's LA.
When TBN go blank screen, y'all know what it is.
He told you to line up. He told you to line up. California, Killeen, Houston. Yeah.
That's the lineup right there, Rich.
That's the lineup.
That's the lineup. All and behold, though, it's you and me, Rich, against Yogi and TBN with their little Laker team. And I ain't gonna lie, us Rockets, we got to win this series. KD's legacy is on the line, if you ask me. We got to win this series.
Hey, look, man.
If he don't, I ain't mad.
First off, I told you to quit defaming my name, man.
See?
I'm not no Lakers kind of fan, bro. I just fuck with LeBron.
What team LeBron play on?
The Lakers.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
What team you told me you like?
Nah, we gonna leave it alone, big dog. You got it.
Peace, God.
I just be telling people what they tell me, and in some kind of way, he come back on me, and I'm saying,
Put it like this. Put it like this.
My boy keep playing games with me.
I like LeBron. LeBron plays for the Lakers.
Oh Lord! Oh goddamn! Look what y'all done did. What the heck? See? You never know what you're gonna get here. You don't know. I like that. See this man shit. He ain't talking about it. Yogi. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
Kobe Bean Bryant too. He ready.
What?
I don't know why boys be playing games.
Oh no!
He wasn't done.
No!
I knew he wasn't done.
No. Y'all did that. Y'all asked for this at the end of the show. It's y'all fault. Okay, we got this. Yogi, you gonna leave him by himself or you ride with him? I think he can hold it by himself.
I'm a
he over
LeBron
he.
fan.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, man. I
What,
look,
what you
man.
doing,
So
Put
Jody?
it like
so
this: I'm a
you ready?
LeBron fan. I'm a
Uh huh.
LeBron fan. You understand? They win. I'm on that. But I like the Rockets too. So that's why I'm really not sitting here like just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna leave it like that.
You know
Now
what,
me,
TBN?
Peace, God.
I'm finna have to go your way right quick, TBN. Between both of your teams, you always got one guy with 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door.
yeah,
Mm.
I noticed that about it. Your 49ers and your Lakers, you got
yeah,
Yogi with the 1 foot in the
yeah,
door, 1 foot out the door.
yeah,
Rich, 49ers, 1 foot in at the door,
yeah.
1 foot out the door.
I'm riding with it. Yeah, I
You
couldn't leave him
always
by
got just
himself.
one help. Legit,
I'm
I
gonna
swear
just
to God,
I'm
TBN.
I'm
I
I'm gonna
swear to
But now
say
God.
listen,
I'm gonna say nigga for definition.
fellas, honestly, do you think the Rockets or KD have enough to get by LeBron? Do y'all think so, or what? I'm just saying because
Yes,
I
we
don't know
do.
what LeBron we gonna see, and I don't know what KD we gonna see. Because I'm not a
If
KD fan.
If
Let me
Luca
say this:
come back,
I'm not a KD fan. I know he can hoop, he from Texas and all that shit, but I'm just not a KD fan. He looked weak to me,
Excuse me.
even
if
though he a
Luca
gangster.
if Luca
Uh,
come back, then y'all gonna have a problem.
Mhm.
but what you call it? I think I seen today that um that Reddick said he not giving no updates. He don't have no updates on Lucas. So I don't know if he just holding out.
Yeah, because they didn't get nothing on him yet.
I
Luca
think if
not
I'm
really
not
hurt.
mistaken,
He
I
just
ain't
wanted to
heard
go
no
see his
updates either.
kids.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I don't think he's gonna play the first couple of games.
okay,
So that's why I say the Rockets really. I mean, if we lose this to the Lakers with Luca not being there, now let's be. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. It's really sad as a Rocket fan that we have to stoop down to the level of hoping that one of y'all players isn't there.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's sad on our part,
Shit,
and that
shit,
gives great,
we
great.
need it.
It should
Shit,
give y'all credit, man. It should give y'all
hey,
credit to the team that y'all got.
hey. And now I honestly think if it comes down to legacy and it's Durant and LeBron, I think LeBron gonna dog him out and gonna finish his legacy on top. I don't think he gonna let Durant be the one that put the killer blow on him like Thanos. And that's just me watching and liking LeBron, and I just know this be the game he'll go and shine, and then the next series they'll fall out like they don't even want to play. It's just something I feel he gonna do Durant because they pinning it Durant against LeBron.
Yeah,
So I'm just saying
And
I don't like them framing it that way, but that's what they're doing because I don't see Durant as no leader. I see him as a good role player. You know what I'm saying? If he was with a bad motherfucker, yeah, we ain't got no doubt. But he got to be the bad motherfucker. Nah, he's Scottie Pippen. See, he not LeBron or he not Jordan.
yeah,
He not Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant. That nigga is Pippen. So
at,
you
I
know,
think at this point, man, KD is the one who really gotta. His, I
yes,
think he the pressure on KD.
yes.
LeBron and already, he arguably is the best that have played the game, whether you agree or not. I mean, he definitely is in the conversation. And I
If he
think, and
not one,
if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if this was AI. I'm getting old, but did I see something that said Bryce was getting ready to try to go to the league with my trip?
Nah, you
go where?
tripping.
Okay,
oh,
that
his
might have been
son.
AI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bryce a red
Man.
shirt freshman at Arizona. I think he gonna be
Okay.
on the court
I don't know. I don't know. Was he entering the portal in?
I don't know. I haven't seen that. That
Oh,
could
he
be
a
that.
red
That
shirt
could.
freshman. He ain't played. Okay.
Yeah,
Never
he's a
mind.
red shirt at Arizona. So I
Yeah, they
think he
got
be
me.
on the. He gonna
Yeah, I
be on
got
the court
tricked.
next
Yeah,
year.
they got you. They got you. You know them
Yeah, I
bots.
got tricked. I
Yeah.
got tricked.
Look,
But,
TBN.
but I guess they
If
were
it
saying LeBron was looking to he was trying to hold out to see if Bryce can make it to the league till he play with his other son. That's what I thought I saw.
if it don't come from ESPN, I ain't locking in. You feel me?
Okay, okay. Adam Scheffler.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
gotta
Adam
come.
Scheffler.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
that's
Well,
what
You
I'm
know,
talking
what,
it
what,
got.
about.
what about
Rich
what about
It
Adam
Bleacher
got.
Scheffler.
Report? What
Yeah.
about Bleacher Report?
I like them too.
Bleacher
They
If it
Report is a
pretty.
ain't,
good one
hey,
too.
the Bleacher Report. If it ain't from the Bleacher Report, the information I abort. You know what I'm saying? I don't,
Okay. Okay.
man.
Well, he got the quotes on it. He got
He
the
got it,
quotes for
done,
the.
Rich.
Well, listen, man. Listen, man. He got
Quick,
the
quick on the
quotes.
draw.
Ain't he quick? Say, TV, we got to get us some cut water. Them niggas been drinking or something. They sharp tonight.
They sharp
They
tonight.
extra sharp tonight,
They
man.
sharp. You sure right.
Yeah. I
Say
think they
less.
missed each other. I think that's what's going on. They back
I
in
bet they
town.
Yeah.
missed that, but
Logan
push
Look,
home.
our
Mike, that
DDT his
look
ass
good.
too.
You said what?
I DDT your ass too, nigga. I ain't playing with you.
See, see,
Hey, look though, but we gonna do it like this, man. Quality finna feed me, man. So, man, it was another great episode. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
H Time Value Podcast. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. Nah,
Oh,
but
I
y'all
was
wanna wrap it
ready.
up?
Look,
Y'all
look,
wanna
You
wrap it
look.
was
up?
there. You was there.
Big
Okay.
bro, little bro always take
North,
me out.
south,
So man,
east,
I said I'm
west.
finna take little bro out, man.
Yeah,
I'm finna
look,
go take care of little bro, y'all.
yeah, look, little bro hungry.
Okay.
Yeah, man, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue it, man. I was just fucking around, but I mean, it is our
Yeah.
time. The
Yeah.
same, man, from the north to the south, to the east to the west. H-Town Bayou City, baby. Y'all know who do it the best. Man, y'all look out for us, baby. We out of here. Get
Hey.
it?
Game time.
Thanks for joining the H-Town Bayou City podcast. Be sure to like, share, and follow, and we'll catch you on the next episode.